This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello and welcome to the Diecast podcast. I am your host and DM, Johnny. We are a 5th edition live play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We're currently running through the Tomb of Annihilation. This is our 4th season, and this is going to be a Group B episode. So that's going to be Durand, Alethra, Ro, and the beloved Fenquin. As they go, they're going through Omu right now. They're exploring some shrines, kicking some doors down, looking for trouble, looking for loot, and trying to solve this death curse, trying to figure out what all these dreams that Durand is having inside of Omu, and what does this all mean? We may also finally get to see some hints, some precursors to Ras'Nsi, someone they've been chasing across the jungles as well. So it's going to be a big episode. We got a couple of announcements at the break. For those who keeping track of the timeline, about 4 days apart because Group B, just through scheduling-wise, Group B recorded a little bit more at this time. So it's a little weird, but this is all happening about 4 or 5 days after Group A. And don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast, and you can find us on any app that plays a podcast, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and you can also find us on our own website, www.flyinglizardstudio.com. Come join along, come follow us and subscribe to keep up to date on all the adventures of Group A, Group B. We're getting close to the end. It's Omu time, and it's getting close. Ooh. I'll see you at the break. I hope everyone has a good one. I hope everyone's summer's been great. I will see you soon. Welcome to the Diecast podcast, post TCAF.
Woo! The triumphant return.
Yeah, thanks.
How was TCAF?
It's pretty good. Yeah, we did one. We'll do another one, I guess.
We might do another one,
might do another one. Not sure.
Yeah, thanks for waiting for me for 3 whole weeks. We haven't played in forever.
It is also Deadpool weekend.
Yes, which we'll probably hear this in July.
So catch it on DVD.
So,
On demand.
Yeah, no spoilers anymore. No spoilers. It's been 2 months. You can't complain about spoilers.
I can't, though. I haven't seen it yet. So, shall we move on?
I'm seeing it tonight, so there you go.
So we left you guys in the city of Omu. Durand had some bad dreams about and this rogue person melting a minotaur. The city was being terrorized by things in the sky. You guys made it to an abandoned house. You kicked open the door. You looked for trouble. And then you found it in the form of 2 assassin vines that kind of wrapped you up, brought you in, and just pump that poison into your bodies.
Right.
Yeah, we're not nearly as poison resistant as we used to be.
As a DM, just like, woo, finally.
So yeah, that's a lot of damage types.
And then you guys made it to the tree crossing across the river. You decided to water walk across underneath it, and you discovered a bunch of small little lines and cables hanging underneath the tree.
We totally avoided that trap. Way to go, Druid.
Mm.
You guys made it across, and then you made it to the shrine of Unk, I believe. The flail snail.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we did do the flail snail one with the key riddle that we did.
Yes.
The key riddle?
Remember there was all those keys?
Oh, we had to make a key.
Yeah, we made the key out of all the keys.
And you still set off the trap.
Twice, I believe. If not 3 times. Thank God for Shieldmaster.
But you did successfully get the cube for Unk, the flail snail.
Yep, we have 2 now.
We confirmed 100% that it does turn you to stone.
No, that was later.
Yeah. That was in the Temple of Obolaka.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
we don't have that.
Right. This is the first cube, right.
That's the second cube, actually. We already have 2 cubes. We have the Shangambi cube, which we fought those iron golems for.
This is the second cube overall.
Yeah. Well, when we pick up this time, we'll be getting our 3rd cube. Hopefully.
But you guys made it to the shrine of Obolaka, I believe. Yes. And you had a puzzle of figuring out what to do with torches and pools, and you discovered there was a wizard of Fae turned to stone reaching out for the cube, to which Rose said, I'll just grab that thing, and turned herself to stone.
Yep. We should just leave her next time.
We confirmed it. We confirmed what it does at 100%.
How have you been alive all these years just touching cubes?
What? I usually kill things.
Cubes don't appear naturally in the jungle, that's the thing.
Is this a naturally occurring element in the
I
jungle?
chose undead as my favorite enemy, not cubes.
Yeah. Natural cubes are a completely different ball of twine. In fact, they're not even twine at all.
There was somebody in
Now,
my
if it was an
academy
undead
that
cube.
chose inanimate objects as their enemy type. We all thought they were crazy.
Yeah.
But you guys went through the puzzle trying to figure out the torches. You sorted it out eventually as you found the secret passage to bring the torches into the hallway to light up the sconces and the reliefs without extinguishing the torches by going through the water. And you were all very scared to touch the cube as you knocked it off with, I believe, a mage hand someone had? Or
Nobody has mage hand.
Yeah,
Or someone just had a cloth or something?
No, Alethra picked it up with a cloth.
Well, so we had knocked it down earlier by, I think, like knocking it off the pedestal or something, maybe like that sort. And then I knocked it in. So as we pick up the story, Alethra is kneeling down, knocking the cube into a bag, and is lifting up the bag, and
she's totally fine.
Sweet.
Hey! Wow, we waited 3 weeks to find out if she was going to turn to stone there.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, is this me? Nah. We'll find out.
No, it was good. I wasn't too worried about being turned into stone. We do travel with a lady who can do that once a day.
Yeah. She already used it.
All right.
I know, but
Yeah.
hopefully that can be stoned for a whole night.
So then we just wait in this temple for like a day.
Sweet.
There's your
third
cube of Obolaka.
He's a cute little guy. / a terrifying monster that we've seen once.
He's a Zorbo. There's actually a pack of Zorbos outside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's actually
bears.
Finquin's nature check that Finquin knows that these things like to attack solitary creatures, and if you're in a group or appear bigger and stronger than they are, they'll just leave you alone.
The Obolakas?
Yeah, or Zorbos.
Zorbos. Oh, the Zorbos.
Like, hey,
Yeah,
man.
but we also saw kobold footprints coming into this.
You did see kobold.
Come on.
We haven't seen any kobolds in here.
You actually saw kobold footprints outside of Unk as well.
I don't know about that, but I'll take that information and run with it. No, I won't.
Yeah, they're weird. Wait, kobold. Where do we have a kobold?
There were outside of this temple. We saw some kobold footprints,
right.
but I've seen no kobolds in here.
No, we haven't seen any kobolds.
Whew. Well, I'm really glad that worked. Good puzzle solving, everybody.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Is that it? So we can. How many more of these things do we have to do?
Well, there are 9 Trickster Gods, so we're 1/3 down. However, I think our next point should be that secret entrance that I saw that we learned about from that spirit. It should just be around the corner here. We can scope it out and see maybe if we can, bypass all these temples.
Yes. It's a good idea.
Sounds like a shortcut.
All right, sounds good.
I'm all for shortcuts.
But it might be, we did see a Yuan-Ti going out that door. It could be very dangerous.
Well, we are adventurers. We should not shy away from danger.
I agree. I feel pretty confident now that we've solved this other puzzle. And I'm also totally at full max everything. All right, well, shall we continue on our way?
Yes, and I'll say it's about mid-afternoon.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Let me get up my dragon bait translation chart here.
I still have many spell slots, which is good.
Oh, and it smells like lemons now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dragonbait. I was pretty worried, too.
I make the smell of lemons. And black tar.
Oh, God.
You smell brimstone.
Brimstone.
I don't think I'll write about how smelly you all are in my book.
All right, so back out onto the streets of Omu, the lovely metropolis that it once was. Where do you guys want to go?
So we are in this little corner next to the cliff. I was hoping to sort of go up here and approach the rounded walls.
Right. Okay. Yeah, again, Omu looks like it'd be full of trees and full of jungle. Looks to be alive and vibrant. But again, the sounds of nature are gone. Except for Fenquin, who can constantly hear the droning of singing plants and trees. Saying how great Omu is and how wonderful it is to stay here.
These trees are insane. Why would that tree want to be in the city?
It's a special town.
Yeah, it's got that very small world after all feel to it. Like, you cannot escape this, Fenquin. This is constantly droning in the back of your head.
Yes. It only It reaffirms my resolve to restore nature to this place.
Who would have thought that talking to trees and plants would have been a curse at this point? All right, so if you guys want to go searching for that, it's easy enough to get up there via city streets. You notice that the ground doesn't quite get liquidy, but it gets very marshy and muddy beneath your feet. You get the feeling that it's due to the river flood that has happened in the northern part of the city. As you go schlopping around, you actually notice that there's very tall walls that have been overgrown with vines and creepers and ferns. But the walls look very impressive and very formidable, that this is a type of structure that is essentially built to keep attackers out type of thing. This looks like you've come to a palace wall of some type, and it looks like you've come up to a gate. Again, there looks to be no damage to it. It looks like everybody in the city just left. Looks like
this is the kind of place you might keep some good stuff. We should check around.
But this is also similar to everything you've seen previously in the city, that there's been no damage.
Yeah. As I approach the walls, do a perception check to see if anyone is watching us from on top of the walls or like that. Nope, I do not see anything with a one roll, which gives that a 5.
Yeah. It is. You notice that actually it's getting harder to see, to check around. As you notice that the canopy of this palatial area seems to be kind of forming like a natural dome of trees, and you kind of get the idea of why there may be a secret entrance back here, because it has a lot of cover and a lot of shades and a lot of shadows to kind of hide what you want to keep hidden.
Bro, do you see any footprints in the floor around here?
I will check. I'll throw some guidance on that.
If you're doing a tracking, then it is a survival check, please.
Survival. That is going to be a 18 plus another 3 is 21.
Yes, you actually see something that, out of context, would be very confusing for you, but you see what appear to be like large humanoid-sized slither marks that eventually it looks like they stop and then turn into footprints as they come up to what appears to be the side of a building where it looks like the stone has been, the limestone has been weathered and pitted. As you put your hand up against it, it feels very rough and coarse. And you notice that there's a lot of ferns and plants that come in the way. And then you see like the footsteps actually go underneath one of the ferns. And as you peel it back, you actually feel kind of like this cool breeze, or sorry, this warm, humid breeze hits you right in the face. As you can see that kind of like this craggy entrance that looks like it's been cracked out of the side of a building. And it looks out of place because the rest of the buildings are in pretty decent shape, aside from some weathering. This looks like someone actually took like a pickaxe or a hammer to it and busted out a crack in the side of this building.
Okay. Well, I as I'm peeling back the foliage, I go, well, I guess this is your secret entrance. And I also point out, as you noted, the slither marks turning into feet. So probably we've got you on tie, taking this route. So we should definitely be on guard.
I agree. Let us proceed slowly, carefully. Eyes up for traps. Eyes up for ears. Wait. Listen up, I mean.
Eyes up for ears.
I said it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm very nervous.
just don't get killed.
Yeah, everyone don't get
Let's
killed.
start there.
Okay. Who can see in the dark here?
That'd be me.
You see Iku put up her hand.
Oh,
Of course.
do you mind leading the front then, Iku?
So very well. And then you see actually Dragon Bay also puts up his hand as well. But you do smell ham.
Okay. What's ham again?
He's concerned.
Mm-hmm.
I as I smell it, I go, I'm concerned too. I'm concerned too, Dragonbait. But as long as we look after each other, I think we'll be okay. And I turn on dark vision with my.
I think you actually already did that. That's
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, don't worry about. I think you spent one level 2 spell on it. Was for dark vision.
Right.
I will bravely take up the rear.
All right.
Sorry, yeah, I'll be like right behind Iku.
I say back to Red, you realize if they sneak up behind us, you're the first one they take.
That's why I said it was brave.
I can't argue with that.
that is true. Dragonbait, you stay next to Durant.
Yes.
You see him nod with affirmation, and
Come on, little buddy.
Let's pair everybody with someone who doesn't see in the dark.
you still smell ham. Maybe a little bit stronger this time.
Hot ham water.
That smells good.
So we're going to do, because you're now entering into the Fane of the Night Serpent, we're going to do Theater of the Mind until you get to something where something needs to happen.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, something needs to happen, eh?
If, maybe, you never know.
Sacrifice.
We're gonna talk our way out of this.
I mean, well, let's see. Let's see what we can.
I would like to be part of a group that can talk its way out of everything. That'd be nice. A nice change of
You
pace.
did that last season.
I try.
No,
Yeah.
Tarek tended to theatrically destroy stuff because he needed good story for his films.
To an all-bard party, like a theater group.
There's actually
bards,
there's a lot of variety in Bard now. Right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of melee
You
bards.
actually could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that with any class.
Kotaku
Almost.
has an article about an all bard
Nice.
D&D session. As a matter of fact, check it out on Kotaku.com.
You can now do the new recently released Centaur Voltron group now. You can stack all the centaurs riding each other. It's pretty funny.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about that after.
All right.
We're getting
Sorry.
sidetracked, yeah.
Yeah, you make your way up to, this looks like it is a very carved, not skilled carved either. This looks like someone has literally tried to pound and smash this rock out of place. Looks like it goes up or down actually about 100 feet and then dogtails off to the right.
Vonda would have so many notes.
I know. I really miss stone cutting right now, but I will do a investigation check on the walls here.
Sure. Easy.
Oh my god! I rolled back-to-back ones. That's a 7.
Sweet. Get out early.
Yeah,
I was about to say
yeah.
easy DC, but yeah, it's hard to tell. It looks like a combination of natural formations and you can see cut marks, but it doesn't. You can't really make pyre hair out
Just
of
to be safe, I'm also going to maybe do a track for my favorite enemy. Those good old undead.
So is it just like you can just
Survival, or is
sense
it-
them within a certain distance?
it. You can see tracks for them.
That's not gonna be a good roll. That's gonna be a 7.
7.
Jeez.
I rolled a 1
It looks like this is a well-traveled
and
path.
a guidance.
You should have advantage though on tracking them though.
Oh, right, you're right. That's better. So that's 16.
Yeah, it is a well-traveled path, but from what you can see, you can't see any drags or scratch marks of skeletal feet or drags of zombies or anything like that. It looks like you can't detect that there's been any travel of undead in this area.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Should we try cast Pass Without Trace? Do we need to be stealthy for this?
Might as well.
It's a 2nd level spell.
I think we're.
It's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Let's just keep the.
Let's play by ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're a pretty hefty group. Knock on wood.
Yeah, like the beautiful wood table here.
I mean, we got Iku, so she's gonna bail us out of the fire like she always does.
She has only one heal spell left, though. I think.
She does only have one heal
Yeah.
spell, and she used her greater restoration for the day as well.
Yeah.
Wasted it more like.
Yes, wasted.
Unnecessarily.
Well,
I wouldn't say she wasted it. It was wasted.
Good point.
All right. All right. Let's continue along the path. That's what I'm doing. I'll do another perception for. Oh, I'm at disadvantage on perception.
Yeah, the light does get dim in here for those that.
I'll make a
I
perception
rolled
check.
another 1. I rolled a 20 and a 1, and
I can-
so
wow.
that's 5.
I can
for
perceive.
I'm very good at perception. Maybe I should perceive things.
Yeah, do it. I recommend anyone do
let
it.
let your dark
But I
vision
can't
buddy
see, though.
perceive things.
No, then do it. You have
Miles,
dark
would you
vision?
like to see what Iku
I'll
rolled
aid you.
on her perception?
Is it a 1 also?
Is also a 1.
Yes. All right, let's get these ones out of the way early.
Am I doing a perception with more dark vision?
Do it.
All right.
Yeah, I'll say next time only limit to 2 people doing.
Oh, okay.
perception.
Fair. That's not so great a roll. 6, 7, 8. But you're assisting me, right? So I get an advantage.
Well, I'm at a disadvantage because I'm dark vision,
Oh.
so I don't know if I can assist
never mind.
that way.
Yeah, you can.
I can. Okay, I assist.
All right.
Describe what you're seeing, and I'll tell you if I recognize anything.
So that's a 17 on perception.
17. So Ro actually holds up her fist and gets everyone to stop because about just around the dog bend, you can actually hear kind of like these grunting like. And you can actually see like the humidity is more dense. You can actually see almost like condensation in the cold, but it's almost like dense mist coming out of.
Can I use my nature to recognize the sounds? Listen carefully and recognize things?
I'd say it's nothing you've ever. Actually, yeah. Give me a nature check. It'd be high DC, but.
Do I have nature? Oh, I'm going to assist.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh.
A 3.
Throw some guidance on there.
Plus...
Throw some guidance on there.
So 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 2 is 15?
15. You don't know. You wouldn't. You know there are probably creatures around the corner. You wouldn't know.
There's creatures there. I say quietly.
Okay.
Are they getting closer?
They seem to be breathing quite heavily. Maybe snoring or sleeping. Can I maybe try a stealth and look around the corner?
Yes.
Okay, why don't I cast Pass Without Trace and we'll all be stealthy? Yeah? Okay, I cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
So you get a plus 10 to your stealth.
Oh, plus 10. All right, sweet.
Yes, everyone within 30 feet. So
I will hide.
I stay within 30 feet of...
Remember, it is a long tunnel. There's not much to hide.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy good. That's
31.
20, that's, that's 28.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Ro, you come creeping just very slow. You actually saddle your weapons to your sides, and you actually notice that Fenquin's druidic magic actually kind of like gives extra cushioning underneath your feet as you just kind of like poke your head around the side, and you can see these 4 humanoid-like creatures. They're kind of like gnarled, snake-like, almost hunchback type of creatures, just kind of standing there, staring directly at the dog bend. They just kind of seem almost like in an entranced state, and they just all appear just like rhythmic breathing, like snarling in but hissing out. They've got very almost like Wile E. Coyote type of arms, like big elbows, thin arms, but big long claws on their hands, and they just kind of like sitting there, snake humanoid like face, like a very almost like someone physically warped their skull into the shape of a snake skull.
Oh, Jesus.
As they just appear to be standing there looking at the...
All right. So I kind of motion to everyone and kind of describe the scene, that they're just trance-like. And
How far apart are they?
In fact, they look like that.
Yeah, the brood guards.
Yeah.
Brood guard.
Yeah.
All right. So
How far apart are they standing?
The 2 at the front are about 10 feet apart, and they have about another group or the next pair is about 10 feet back from them.
So it'd basically be like
Cast Entangle on them.
so it'd be like this basically.
Let's take a quick pause and I'll
Drop a bit of a map. Yeah,
drop a
that'd be
bit
great.
of a map
Yeah.
for
So
you.
basically like that.
All right, 1 second. I will map it up.
That's right.
All right, we have mapped up.
Lasts for an hour.
So, Ro, as you pop around, you can see some rocks. And you can actually see water and like this big heavy mist that comes over the water. Extends out. You can see what appear to be 2 rowboats.
Right.
And they appear to have like front hooks or front like
I should hold on.
kind of angled metal rebarb on them. They both have bells with strings on the front of the boats.
Oh.
As you see, it looks like these 4 brood guard are just standing there, and it looks like whatever they've been told is just stare at this entrance. Essentially, is
Okay.
they appear to be standing there, huffing and snorting and hissing.
Okay. Let's see. What do I have? Do I have anything that might be of interest? Ooh.
Here, boy.
Yeah.
I have a magic missile scroll and a chain bolt.
Yeah.
Or
Definitely smell more ham.
okay. Is chain bolt a thing or scroll?
I mean,
Chain lightning is a
chaos bolt.
Chaos bolt. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, what does a chaos bolt do?
it's like a level 1 wizard spell. Basically, I think it's 2d8, and you roll a d8
Random elemental.
as a random element.
Right.
So it's like a decent.
Okay. And I need a 10 intelligence to use this successfully.
And if you roll doubles on the damage, you get a free attack
Oh, yeah.
against another target.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a totally good level 1 wizard spell.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. Ro, while she's kind of leaning against in her stealthy way, she actually reaches down, pulls out the scroll, and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the Chaos Bolt scroll.
Okay, give me an intelligence check, please.
Okay, I'm gonna roll some.
Are you
guidance
in
on
line
that.
of sight of anyone to?
So you're gonna have to pop out to do that, probably.
You can hit the one behind cover, but it'll have half cover, so its AC will be increased by 2.
Okay.
Okay, I'm actually going to apply that grung poison to the
Okay.
boats this time.
So.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. So.
Are we doing this? Are we gonna fight them?
Yes.
I'm already there, and actually I start reading the Chaos Bolt.
So how you doing this?
Okay, so I'm gonna just quietly, try and read the Chaos Bolts. I'm gonna aim it at her,
Okay.
or that guard dog over there. So intelligence from cover, yes.
Okay.
That is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 exactly.
10 exactly is what you needed. All right, so now what you do is, so what's your spellcasting modifier, or your spellcasting ability is wisdom?
Spellcasting ability is wisdom, so that's plus 3.
So it's a spell attack roll, so it's your proficiency plus your casting modifier.
Okay,
and
so
it's just an attack roll.
proficiency 3 plus 3, so 6 plus 6.
Roll a d20.
You get d20 roll.
Alrighty.
Big money, big money, big money.
Oh,
6.
Bad money.
6. I'm gonna use that inspiration. So
Okay.
Not a good start.
A
12
That's
plus
18.
another 6, 18.
That is a hit. Roll me up 2d8, please.
Alrighty.
Come on, doubles.
Okay.
Yeah, go doubles, go doubles, go doubles.
That's gonna be 9 total.
No, just what's your numbers?
Oh, 6 and 3. 6 and 3.
3. 1 second, because I don't have the
Yeah,
cards
it's-
out. Oh, no, it's just
Yeah, it's a new spell.
Yep. It does 6 and 3. So it does poison and fire damage, which means it only does 3 fire damage.
Oh.
As you see this mix of poison and fire begin to intertwine together, convulsing down to a single vector, and boom! Hits this broodguard right in the chest with poison and fire. You see it singe a little bit, and just look down at the poison just kind of drips off the front of its chest. And we're now going to roll initiative.
So I, as I'm looking around the corner, I yell back, "Poison doesn't work."
No, fire doesn't work.
Fire does. No, poison doesn't work. Fire worked. You got 3 fire damage
From the fire.
Yeah.
Did not. They soaked the poison, just disappeared. Well, guys, I rolled a 2 for initiative.
Not
See
good
in a
rolls
couple
today.
turns.
Yeah. They also did not roll very well
16,
on
not
this.
too bad.
Is this the die that's working for me? All right, blue die it is.
All right, melee
Roll to
dudes,
your
bottleneck that passage.
Yeah, no problem.
Should I be
Rick.
turning on Zephyr
EQ.
Strike right now?
Yeah, that would have actually been thing to do,
and
maybe.
Dragon. Oh yeah, quick DM's note. I've been incorrectly using Dragon Bait. He only gets to use his radiant damage against fiends and undead. But he also has a magical buff aura as well, which I have not been using either.
Well, darn it. Kidding.
Now I'll figure it out.
He's both been buffed and nerfed.
He's been buffed and nerfed.
You gotta buff your nerf.
Baits,
But what about the times when you got to nerf your buff?
artists?
Quite the dilemma.
All right, Alethra, what did you get?
10.
Oh no,
Yeah, not great.
And I guess Rose picking up the slack again.
Finquin.
2.
Oh no.
Oof. You rolled a 1A?
I rolled a 2.
You rolled. Oh, you have no benefit. Still. Right, I forgot that you were
16.
16.
so slow.
Yeah.
And Duran.
I go at nature's pace.
Uh-oh.
You rolled even worse than I did.
That is not good.
Yeah, they're gonna get away.
Do I want to absorb elements?
Well, you're not going to find out, because right now, you see these things spring to action.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Spring into action.
Second, and do a check. Oh, yeah. As they go jumping up and climbs along the ceiling.
Oh no!
Drops down there. Oh, do you have Iku in there somewhere?
Iku's right here.
That's
Okay,
you. Right
perfect.
there.
And then 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
shit.
5, 6, and another jump. Oh, yeah. Whoop.
All right, gonna need some heals, guys.
Fuck.
Oh, shoot. Iku, get
Oh,
out of there,
I'm
buddy.
in a bad spot.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Well,
5, 6. And there's no real room back there, I don't
But
think.
we're stealthy, they can't see us.
I think stealth ended
should
when the
laugh less
magic
close to
bolt
the
was
microphone. Sorry,
casted.
everybody.
That's all right. And you see another one jump right in front.
Yikes. Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's a lot of them surrounding good old row.
Yep. So the first one is going to go on Row.
This is going to solve that mini problem.
All right. You see these things go into a frenzied rage.
Of course.
Yep.
Not barbarian frenzied rage, but they get very very agitated being hit by poison and fire.
As you would.
And they're going to make 3 attacks on you.
Oh, shit.
With each? Yes, with advantage.
Oh my god. Well, nice knowing you, Ro.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm gonna die here.
That is first one's a 21 to hit.
It's a hit.
Amen. You're the one that wanted to launch a Chaos Bolt at him.
Yeah, we could have planned that one better.
Yeah.
That's a real hawk move there.
I planned great for it. I'm standing way at the back of
That's
this hallway, nowhere near the fighting.
You have bottleneck that pretty well. That is 8 slashing damage as it claws into you.
Yep.
The next one is going to do 2 natural ones in a row.
Ooh, not bad.
Woo.
And then the third one for the bite is a natural 20, unfortunately.
Crit.
Egg-shaped dice.
That is his favorite thing to say.
That's
Ooh, I can't get in
11 and 13 piercing damage as it chomps into the side of you.
Okay.
But you realize that this thing is just throwing reckless abandon at, so you will get advantage
Oh, nice.
against
Less than bloodied.
it. All right. The second one is going to attack Iku.
Go for it.
Yeah. Just rolling the hits.
I'm not really concerned about Ego anymore.
As you see this thing shreds into her, and she just looks fine. She just shirks off the damage.
Yeah, thanks.
Completely fine.
You're the best, Iku.
The third one sees how ineffectual it is against Iku, and then turns its attention back to Ro.
Oh, of course.
And that is a 16 versus AC.
That's a push.
It's a push. There's a D6 for 4 points of slashing. Another claw for 19 versus AC
That's a hit.
for 6 points of slashing.
Down to 10 hit points. Yep.
And the bite.
What'd you do to John?
You launched a Chaos Bolt at things that were
Ready
on
for
guard.
us, yeah.
That is a 23.
Yeah.
And that is a 7 piercing damage. Like, just, you see this thing shredding and chomping and clawing into it.
There are serious gashes in row.
Yeah. You see the one in front of Fenquin looks right at Fenquin and will unleash on him.
Yes, this is a regular. Oh, sorry. One of these attacks is going to be regular, not advantage.
All right, so just a regular roll.
That count?
Thank you.
No problem.
You can't hit the table. You don't deserve to hit the opponent. And that went from a 17 to a 2, so the claw will miss.
Hey, reaction move.
Yay.
The next one is going to be a 10 versus AC.
Oh, that's a
miss.
Actually, that's a miss.
Nice.
It never happens.
As you see, it's still thrown off by the shield that came in a way, and the final bite, as you see this long tongue come out for an 11 versus AC.
That also is a miss.
Yeah, the leather jumps in there, blocks all the shots, and pops out.
All right, so the next one is Artis. He's going to say, if you guys can clear the path, I can clear this for us. Like, if you get out of the way, I can clear it.
Hold your action until after my entangle them.
That's what he's planning on doing.
Okay, I'm going to entangle them, so hold your action till then.
Ro, you are up.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
If you want to attack them, you have advantage against them as well.
Right. But I'm going to turn on Zephyr No, I have to attack with that.
No. When you turn it on, it means you just don't get any opportunity attacks, which would be a very good thing for you right now.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn on Zephyr Strike, so they don't get any opportunity attacks. So 1, 2.
Oh.
Well, you can go back. You can also
You
take
have to go back.
You can also just take 2 attacks and then run. By the way.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna use my action to heal because I'm down to 3 hit points.
Fair.
So
Run
should
back.
I run back? Yeah.
I'd run back behind Artis. Yeah.
And I 1, 2, and right, my double move doesn't activate until I. Can I?
You
1.
I guess the question is, can you go through enemies here though?
4.
You can. I've ruled you can, but you got to make an acrobatics tumble check to.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so do your tumble check.
Okay.
hope.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics, and if you fail, you fall flat and prone in front of them.
Shit. Okay.
And then you'll be entangled because I'm far enough out of the way.
Oh, motherfucker.
What'd you get?
6.
You see Rose still staggered from it, just boom, trips over the tails of the brood guard and falls flat.
Zephyr stumble.
Yeah. So
dear.
I heal myself.
Yeah.
So
You
D8.
still have
half your movement.
Yeah.
I do.
You haven't moved the square
Yeah,
yet.
you still have half your movement. You stand up.
Yeah, you can still.
Oh yeah, do that. Stand up and try again, or go the
Maybe
other way.
you can maybe try to squeeze through here or something like that.
You can go around and squeeze around the corner if you want.
Yeah.
Right.
You'd be
1,
further away from your
2,
friends.
3.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So and then I roll the heal.
So a D8 plus your wisdom modifier. Critical rolls.
Oh, there you go.
up to 12 hit points.
We just did have the episode where Kel almost got killed by the man traps.
Yeah.
And he died the episode after he lost his other character. All right. After Ro is Iku. Do you want Iku? She's like, do you want me to fly over and help Ro? Or this is about a 10-foot ceiling above you.
Yes.
Follow Artis's instructions.
Okay, she's going to take the disengage action. Actually, no, she's not going to disengage because she just flies back.
Right.
And you see that they both take their...
What wasn't she like, try and knock him out, and then get out of here?
My attacks do poison.
Oh, yeah, don't bother them.
Never mind!
So she's going to fly back and cast Sanctuary on herself.
Sanctuary.
Actually, no, she's going to cast Sanctuary on Fenquin.
Ooh, what's that mean?
It means that if they want to attack you, they have to do a wisdom save.
Oh, against her, which is much better than
Against her spell save DC, which actually maybe is lower than yours. But
Really?
Yeah, hers is 17.
Was it? Oh, okay, then she's a buffed up Quaddle then,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
After that
She's the
is
best.
Durand.
All right, I'm going to launch a crossbow bolt at the nearest one. That one right there.
And you have advantage against all of these because they attacked recklessly.
Awesome. Let's hope for a crit. Nope. But I did get, the higher of the two is 9, plus 6 is 15.
That is a hit. As you
So
see the
that's-
first arrow sink in.
All right, a d8, and my sneak attack is up to 3d6 now.
Mhm.
So that is 9, 13, plus another d6, 16, plus 3, 19 damage.
Ouch! Woo!
Yeah.
That's some Rogan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bam! You see this thing sink in deep. You notice that your grung poison has no effect on it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
High-end rogues.
Oh, well.
Is that your...
Yeah, then I guess this is like the mouth of the cave
Yeah,
or whatever?
it goes 100 feet back, so like a straight line.
So there's nowhere I can like go hide?
No, but
But you can get further behind if you want.
Yeah. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5.
You can really low scene it up.
Yep, just get way back.
Alephra.
All right, I will try to shield bash the one in front of me here.
Okay.
With the contested thingy-mabobber. I got 19 on that roll.
It also got a 19.
So I don't know how that goes. I guess you're ruling.
Push.
It should say in the
In the shove?
In the shove.
Push goes to the attacker,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
I'll look at the
Tie goes to the attacker.
I feel, yeah, because it's a compared check, so I think actually nothing happens because you both got the same thing.
Knocking a creature out. Hit points cover.
Little scenarios we rarely use.
Yeah, no. Attack. Where's shove here? Shoving creature. If you win the contest, you either knock the contest. So I didn't win the contest, so nothing happens. I will still double attack. Actual first attack.
That's advantage because you is the reckless.
It's a check though.
Yeah. Oh, but I get advantage on him right now, though.
You get advantage on everybody.
Oh, sweet.
But you see her say, "Get out of the way!"
I'm gonna free disengage when I hit him. I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Double twos.
Double twos.
22.
So that's the first one is only a 9 to hit, which I'm assuming.
Unfortunately, as you see it dodge out of the way, it's like, it appears that
Get some new dice, man. Get some new dice.
artist's comments have thrown
Today
you off
better
little
not be
bit.
a low rolling day.
It may be.
There, I double 15, so that's a 22.
Wow.
to hit.
That is a hit.
And let's spend a superiority. Actually, no, I'm gonna be
double
precious
twos,
on these die since
What are the odds on that?
he is gonna do something cool.
doubles twice.
That's minimum damage. That is 5 damage. And I will move back behind. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I can go further than that. 7, 8. So mobile.
All right, Fenko, get out of there.
Actually, it's Dragonbait's turn, and you see Artist actually puts his hand out, and Dragonbait's like, just wait a second. And now it is Fenquin's turn.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna cast. Should I bother casting Entangle? Because I'd have to drop my Pass Without Trace, which we might want.
Is it Tangle and Concentration Camp?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's up to you.
I mean, we're not sneaking now.
Was Artist counting on his entangle?
But I mean, like, it lasts for an hour, so it'll stay on the boat, right?
I just wanted to, yeah. That makes sense.
That might be worth it, yeah.
Apparently, Artis
I
is a big gun, so
I can take disengage as an action or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so I can do that to just run away?
Yep.
Okay, so I run away.
You see them try and like slash away a bit.
And then from here, I will cast Infestation
Oh, geez.
Yeah, sweet.
on the...
Actually, you actually.
Oh, you should disengage. So you
No,
can't.
disengage
Oh,
is your
okay,
action.
action.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
right. Okay.
But you.
Oh, but
the bonus.
I'm going to Chewinga. Oh, but you're over there.
Before you move.
No, but it's actually the interruption is Artis was holding his turn until
So you moved away?
you moved away.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So that is Cone of Cold. You see a big hand his hand come out. Again, frost comes out of his eyes. You see ice just go peppering down the hallway. Thankfully, it doesn't go around corners. Constitution saves. Fail.
Yay.
As we do 8d8.
Holy moly. Woohoo! No wonder you're my hubby.
He's taken.
Well, if you're not on this plane of existence, is it really cheating?
30, 34.
Good argument.
Oh,
Nope.
got some drops.
Yeah, watch out for the
39. 46 cold damage. As you see the 4 brood guard just freeze into statues in place as they are all dead now.
Yeah, good thing I didn't waste that superiority die.
From around the corner, you hear Rose say, "Little help."
You see, you see like this blast of winter come run, like almost hear like a whoo.
Yeah. No, I saw that. And then I'm still like at 12 hit points. So
Very well done, Artemis.
Damn.
Oh well, I guess I can just use died.
Well, that's only for taking a short rest.
Yeah.
So we move up.
Plus, I only have two roll.
Spell slots left?
No. Two what do you call it?
Hit dice?
Hit die?
Hit die left. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm also
I
one.
searched the brood guards.
Oh, yeah.
They appear to be holding nothing. They're like naked with wearing scraps and rags.
No. Also, they're like basically like guard dogs.
Actually, if you give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Me, please. Oh,
Yeah,
am I
you want
disadvantaged
advantage?
because it's dark in here? Or...
Yeah,
I'll
unless,
do it.
Unless you have light, then yes, you would.
I got dark vision, so.
I'll light a torch.
I'll
light a
assist you in the investigation.
I light a
just want
torch.
to
It's
get
no longer dark.
You see 10 feet of brilliant light come out.
That's not very stealthy, though, Franklin.
Neither is blasting snake people with it.
Oh my god, are you all ones? Are you fucking serious?
3 dice, all ones.
This is the most notorious game literally ever. Oh my gosh, yeah, get those all close together for this photo op
Dice
of shame.
Ouch.
Double ones and a 1. So that's what, like a 5 on perception, 7?
7? Yeah, on investigation or something?
They look like soiled rags of ill-kept.
Why is there blood? Oh, that's my blood dripping on it.
true.
Waste of a torch. I put the torch out.
Oh my god.
Is there anything else around here? I look around.
You can
There's
see
boats.
You see boats. Actually, in the boats, you can actually see what appears to be cadavers and corpses inside them.
Oh god. That's gross.
Can I...
And they look like they're covered and caked in dry blood from like head to toe.
How...
Not like battle blood, like someone bathed these things in blood.
Can I use a nature check to see if they're like how dead they are, like how long they've been dead?
Yep. See more of a medicine check.
Oh, I'm
medicine.
also good at that.
Yeah, you're also...
I'm actually better at that than
Medicine, you're on your own.
20.
20? Yeah, you can tell 24, 48 hours at most.
These are fresh bodies, and this blood is not theirs. It has been poured on them.
What? That's weird. And
That's very ritual. That's very ritualistic.
Yeah, can I use like a religion check to see if that's a ceremony I know of?
Yep.
16.
Actually, you remember from the glyphs of being in the temples of Asari that bathing people in blood is part of the ritual to turn people into UNT.
It is part of these bodies are being prepared for uantification.
We should give these bodies
That's not
a proper.
a word.
We should give these bodies
obviously a word.
We should give these bodies a proper burial, and that way they also will not turn into UNT.
Or we could just...
Like cremate them.
I think we're in a bit more of a hurry than that.
But do we want to ride in these boats? I do not know. We could walk across the water again.
Yeah, actually,
We
John...
don't know how far the water goes.
Yeah, do you mind explaining, actually, John, like what we can see when we get actually around the corner?
You get about 15 feet out and you see again a wall of mist.
Well, mist.
Oh, it's a
okay,
wall of
okay.
mist, okay.
And then there's a bell on the boat.
There's bells on the front of both the boats, and definitely has like a pull mechanism.
Right.
So you can.
And how far along does the side of the water go?
The side of the water goes up about 20 feet. And you can see there's a big cavernous entrance. So off to the left, if we say that way is north. So off to the west, it looks like there's about 15 feet worth of opening chasm. And then you actually notice about another 20 feet further up is a carved hallway where it's not this unnatural. It looks like someone has set the stone, and it is a proper hallway with a door at the end of it.
Oh, so you go in the boats, or we can go in the stone. The hallway.
You have 3 options right now: boats, hallway, or cavern.
And swimming, we could swim.
I feel like if we got in the boats, we're supposed to ring the thing, and then they would pull us over. But we don't know what's on the other side of that mist.
Oh, I certainly don't want to alert them to our presence by ringing a bell there, Ro. My first vote is to see what the door is here.
My first vote is to cut the ropes on the bells so that they can't ring anymore.
Oh, when we get in the boats, I totally agree with you, Durant.
Oh, okay. What did you want to do before that?
Check out this door.
Is it a door?
It's a door right there.
Oh my god, a door.
Yeah.
It is quite dark in here.
I should have seen it.
I'm also still bleeding a lot.
Well,
You can take a short rest if you want to.
that would.
Yeah.
I have an hour-long spell.
We still have a pass those trays going on. Maybe you can cure wounds yourself.
Yeah, I can cure wounds myself. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll. Okay, so that's another one of my. My hit die.
No, you can't hit die on not a short rest. You have to use a cure wounds, an actual spell.
Oh, right.
Well, let us proceed to this door then.
Yeah, let's stealth up to that door.
Yeah.
Very
quietly.
I'll sneak up with my thieves' tools. There.
It is a door, essentially a simple wooden oak door with metal, just like decorative siding on the side of it. It does not look yuan in nature. It looks like this has been. You've actually seen some of this door design on old Omuan buildings that you've been by.
This might be part of the old ancient temple. I definitely want to learn more now.
I will. Can I examine the wood to see if I recognize the type of wood using a nature check?
It's pretty much.
Just wood.
Oh yeah, I want to say oak is like oak does not grow in the jungle.
From a tree.
It's Chulton wood.
Yeah, it's Chilton wood.
Chilton hardwood. Excellent for door making.
I'll tell you,
if you like to make doors, which is stupid.
Yeah, well, Theater of Mind is the hallway is 10 feet tall with just like 5 foot squares in it, so you have to go in a single file line, as it were.
I apologize for the trees that were cut to make the door.
I will once again bravely take up the rear.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go in front since I'm a fighter.
Okay.
Although I can't see the
if
best.
you want, I feel like we're gonna need to map this up again.
Okay.
So,
Quick
break.
pause. Yeah, I need more water too.
We are back. You are in front of a door in the Fane of the Night Serpent.
It'll be more tense.
Stand
There is a
order.
door.
Are we on this side of the door?
Yeah, you're on that side of the door.
Okay.
I believe Alethra said she was in the front.
Yeah, I'll go to the front.
Hang back. You're really
Checking
trained
for
up.
traps.
Yeah.
Let's put Dragonbait up there. Come on, Dragonbait. You're good at this. You're a fighter.
Yeah, let's do a quick investigation, perception for traps. That's an 8.
It looks like a regular wooden door.
Let's do a quick investigation, just in general. That's an 8.
It looks like a solid wooden door.
Ooh. Any lock or anything like that?
There is a lock on it, yes.
Okay. Does it appear locked?
You can try and find out.
Can I stealthily try to open it?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Alright. My disadvantage on this stealth check, because it is dexterous and I'm wearing heavy armor, or...
Yes.
Okay,
Still
no
has
problem.
stuff.
But yeah, plus
You guys start
I still get a plus 16 on whatever I roll. Which is
nice.
31.
Nice. Silent like a ghost.
Nice. All right. You go and try the lock. Give me a dexterity save, please.
A dexterity save. Ooh.
Uh-oh. You set off a trap.
Maybe. That's a 5.
A 5. You see a needle come out of the doorknob and jam you right in the palm, and the lights go out. You are blinded.
Oh no.
Oh.
You've just been blinded.
Fully blinded?
And you are now poisoned.
Oh, I don't feel good, guys.
Oh, what was that? That was the telltale sign of a trap door going off.
Durand, you know that the little click,
That poison needle in the doorknob, right? Yeah, that's classic.
and you're taking a D10 poison.
Yeah, imagine.
For 8 poison.
Ouch. That's a lot of poison.
That is a lot of poison. Guys, I wish to alarm you, but I can't see anything. And I really like to read things, and this is a really big problem for me.
Oh man, this is like your personal help.
It'll probably just wear off in a few hours.
Can you promise me that?
No, not at all. But, I mean, usually.
Can anyone else help turn the lights on?
Perhaps we should retreat to a safe place and rest and heal.
Well, I mean, she set off the trap at the door. We can just open it now.
But what beyond the door?
Actually, no, yeah.
I can't give you that
Unless it
information
resets.
I can't really do anything anyone here. Can someone else maybe try or maybe let me get my eyesight back?
Iku, do you know any magic that can restore eyesight?
Yeah, Iku can't be poisoned, so why don't we let her do it?
Does she have lesser restoration?
She actually does have lesser restoration, which healers can hear a poison effect. You see Iku puts her hand on your shoulder and you see the vision come back.
Oh, thank you.
And you are no longer under the poison effect anymore either.
You're an all-star.
She says we should be a lot more. We should be a little careful about how we.
I agree. You should open the next door.
It's like, well, not.
You're immune to poison, aren't you?
No, she's not.
Oh, never mind.
Well, Duran, do you want to try with your thieves' tools?
I guess this does call for my particular brand of expertise.
But you know there's a trap there, so you should be extra careful, right? That's like a thing.
Does that give me advantage?
It doesn't. But you can see from the way that Alethra set it off, that looks like before you disable, it looks like it's designed that before you can pick the lock, you could disable the trap first.
Okay, I will attempt to disable the trap.
Give me a Thieves' Tool check,
I could
please.
use some guidance, please.
Oh, guidance. Yep.
So give me the order of...
So this is just Dex
boom.
proficiency, right?
proficiency plus your... Yeah.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
From that guidance, yo.
Okay. So 6 plus 6 plus 2 is 14.
That 2 helped you out a lot.
Thank God for guidance.
As you see...
Such a clutch cantrip.
As you see, Duran actually begins to fiddle with the bottom of the knob. And you
No,
can
no,
just
no,
see-
that last little latch.
You see the needles go like, boink, and pop out. Now you can try and disable the lock.
I think I defanged it. All right, I'm going to try to pick the lock now.
Guidance again.
This is
plus
sleight,
4.
Sleight of hand or just thieves' tools?
Thieves' Tool again.
Okay.
Plus 4.
10 plus 4 is 14 again.
You actually begin to fill in, like, this lock appears to be very complex. You can't... looks like you're having trouble with disarming.
Pretty tough, guys. It might take me a bit longer to get this one open.
Well,
as I say, try again.
So I'll say you can either... The only thing it's going to cost you can either take time, and like each try can take 10 minutes, or after your second try, the next subsequent tries will have disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll take 10 minutes at first.
Yeah.
Okay. So your next one will be okay, and after that you guys start spending time or disadvantage.
13 plus 6 is 19, plus 3 is 22.
Click, you feel the tumblers fall into place as the door... You haven't opened it, but you feel the door unlock.
There we go. See, it was a little tricky, but I got the magic touch.
It was the important study, I think. Study's an important, Durand.
Sure, let's say that's what it was.
okay.
All right, I quietly open the door.
Give me a stealth check.
Yep.
Plus 10?
Yeah, plus
Heckin' yeah. 18 plus 10 is 28.
Nice.
You open it up and immediately, like, it feels warmer and more humid as you open up the door. And the air here is moist and sticky. Natural light spills from cracks in the ceiling and mud coats the floor. Stonework benches are laden with clay bottles of various shapes and sizes. Toadstools, snakeroot, and belladonna plants grow among the clutter, fed by water seeping from above. Nearby the plants is a hairless man with scaly skin and a bronze syringe. Lurking in the shadows around him are 5 slouching humans that reek of decay. As I will
pause again and draw a map.
pause again. The benefits.
This is the UNT room.
That's the important question.
What was your
It's the
perception
UNT
check?
room.
No, my stealth was like humongous.
Yeah,
20 is 18. No, 28.
28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're fine.
Who did that?
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
it was
Well, it was Hakliana.
Oh, Hakliana. Okay.
So-
I did what? Who was that?
Sorry, but
Poking out the eyes of Arkham.
poking out the eyes of like one of our prisoners.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you see,
Well, you know.
Duran, you see this. It definitely is a UNT, and it is. Looks like he's just milling about and working at a station. He's like mixing things into beakers, and it smells rank and acrid in here as well. As you see, the various zombies are like literally picking up poisonous plants and liquids and then handing it to him.
Okay, Durand eases the door
Undead.
back closed. He's gonna sneak back and like gesture for everybody to huddle around.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna like sneak back over here. Okay, looks like we got like 6 hostiles in there, like 5 zombies and a snakeman.
A snakeman.
Yeah, some kind of like I think he's even on T. He's pretty ugly,
Bipedal.
coppery scaled, but he had legs, not a tail.
That must be he's somewhat lower in the caste chain. The more snake-like you are, the higher up you are in their society.
That's weird.
They're very racist. They hate all creatures that aren't them.
Well, I suggest we create a distraction and have them funnel through this tiny little doorway and kill them as they come through.
That's very sound tactics. Where did you study? I know you didn't. Never mind.
School
I'm
of
trying
hard
jokes.
knocks. The school is staying alive on the streets.
I know.
You hear her say, sick burn. Sick burn. And that's coming from the frost guy.
You might say it's cold as ice.
All right. Well, those of us with ranged attacks, let's arrange ourselves over here with a clear line of shot to the doorway. Who's gonna bait them out? Yeah, Finkwin, you should come back here with us.
Okay. I can magic stone some sling bullets.
And then
You definitely smell brimstone.
Alethra, we want you to bottleneck it.
Should I?
Yeah, I'll probably go and open the door and then come on out.
I can fairy fire them. Oh, is that concentration? Ooh, that would ruin our
Fair
spell.
fire is just
to let them know where you are for invisible creatures.
Gives advantage on every attack.
Oh, does it really?
it does that too. Yeah.
Sweet. That's actually way better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
I can get my own advantage. Okay. I'll open the door and try to lure them in this way.
Okay, and I can bear spirit us all.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's do that before we even
Please.
start.
I need that.
Let's see, it's within 30 feet, so...
See here, so I'll get by the door before that happens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can just do it here and it'll be, get everyone.
Alright, so as you put the chewinga down, or is it a bear?
It's still a chewinga, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pop the door open.
Boom! You see...
Everyone gets 8, 9. What level are we now?
We're level
5.
5.
Oh, 10 temporary hit points.
Sweet!
Yes.
You
That put me
see...
above bloodied.
So, Alethra, as you kick open the door, do you say anything? Do you...
Vic, so I pop it and go, oh, hello there, everybody.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Terror chilling.
I know.
bold.
I'm curious.
You're gonna play the Lost Adventurer.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm not doing Get
I'm
Help.
playing.
I'm looking for the bathroom.
I'm playing a little clueless.
Let's do Get Help.
You see the pureblood look at you and say, well, you're armored and you have gear, so I assume you're adventurers, which means I assume you're here to kill me. Zombies go! As we're now going to roll initiative for everybody.
Zombies are undead are my favorite enemy.
Are you a favor that we get maybe an advantage since we are luring them into an ambush on this initiative, or no?
It's because you keep the door open on
Okay,
them.
sure, fair enough. All right,
17.
I'd say if you'd like done a sound outside or something
sure,
like that.
fair enough. I still rolled well, so I'm happy.
What
with
does
that.
favorite enemy mean for me again? Is
A
just
whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
Look it up in your stuff.
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
it doesn't mean
One
a
second.
lot in combat. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, not a lot in combat. No, that's what I remember.
Ooh, zombies got a natural 19. Woo.
Well,
Oh, I can just entangle them all in there.
That's alright, you're still going first. They have a minus
Well, I'm
two.
trying to keep my thing going.
All right, Alethra, what did you get?
I got a 19.
All right, Alethra.
Relying on this blue
Oh,
guy
right.
now. It's not fucking hooked for me.
Oh, wow. Artist got a natural 20.
Dang.
Okay, and Dragon
Advantage
Baits
on
did
wisdom
not do
checks,
very well.
track. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, it's just tracking and I can speak their language.
Yeah.
So,
You got that. All right.
I speak
Alethra got 19.
Finnish.
Finkwin.
3.
Woo!
Goddamn, roll better on
Woo.
your initiative, man.
It's a low rolling day for you guys. Ro.
17.
Ro got 17. Duran, you got 19. I assume your dex is
24.
Oh, I have healing potions.
I get additional to my dex from Rakish Audacity.
Ah, right.
I had my charisma and my dex modifier.
Duran goes there. I think that is artist Dragonbait Iku's rolled 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that Durand, you get to go
Well, dang. Do I actually have line of sight to any of these guys?
I think you do, yeah. Through the door?
They'd get half cover
Yeah.
at an angle. You'd have to get right in front of the door to...
40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yep, 80 is my short range, so I've got that whole room.
All right.
So tell you what, I'll move up a bit just to here behind Dragonbait.
Okay.
Or beside Row, I guess.
Yeah, and you're there.
So then I can look clear into the room.
Are you
regular shot now.
And you went through the. If you go through the thing, maybe I guess you get healing or something.
No.
Is that how it works?
No, that's
different
healing
spirit.
spirit.
Oh, never mind.
Different spirit.
Yeah. Fenton conjures many spirits.
Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold my action until one of them gets adjacent to Alethra, so then I can get sneak attack on.
Perfect.
Yep.
Right, you're not an assassin, right? So,
Nope.
Because you acted before them.
All right. Ooh, I should. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
All right,
Okay.
it is Zopal. You see him go,
Shit.
well, I don't speak directly into the mic like that.
Zopal.
He said, well, I guess the more prudent thing would be to... 1, 2,
Dang it.
3, 4, 5, 6. And
Coward!
We're not going to surrender. I'm going to surrender.
as you see him run full sprint down the hallway.
Good talk. No, it wasn't.
Artis is up. Artis is like, am I shooting? What am I doing?
Shooting! We're gonna bottleneck this!
He's like, okay, so he's going
We'll
to...
just wait until they come out, maybe, and then is that it? Or...
Yeah, whatever he wants to do. He can probably shoot some of them.
Yeah, he move adjacent to Durand.
Yeah.
Take 3 shots.
I mean, they'll definitely be vulnerable to radiant damage from Dragonbait there. So.
Yeah.
Sweet, good work.
Oh, he missed on 2 and hits with 1.
Who
Kaboosh.
cares left side?
Yeah, don't shoot 3 arrows at a time. It puts off your accuracy.
It's true. He's having some...
What are you, Green Arrow?
He's having some serious troubles.
He would have hit if he was green.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is... for... Okay, he sinks one into the shoulder of the zombie. Ka-thunk. For that much. And it is now Alethra's turn.
Yikes. Well, these zombies are too slow. So,
Don't run in there.
no, don't worry. I can run back out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can get all the way back. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll try to shield bash this zombie.
If you leave a little bit of room, I can sneak in behind you.
John, it's a contested roll for me and this zombie here. I got a 18.
He got a 5.
All right, he gets knocked prone.
Kaboosh.
Kaboosh. I get advantage on this attack. That is a. I'm using my longsword. It's a. Actually, no, it wouldn't be great. It's a 24 against AC on the first one.
Oh, that's a super hit.
Let's. And that one is. He also. The damage, that's 5 plus 4. It's 9 damages. And then the next attack is a 20, not natural.
Still a hit.
I'll spend
Slashing into this thing.
a superiority die. 6. That's 10. So I do a total of 19 damage on that creature.
Woo!
And then I will go back to where I was before with my mobility. So
Oh,
left.
you move 8 spaces?
Yeah, I have a speed of 40
Nice.
because I took the mobile.
Do I
feat.
want to try and get in there? No. I'm thinking if you like maybe stop there, I can come in behind you and then.
Yeah, we'll see. I think we can still try to bottleneck them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good plan.
So yeah,
This zombie's going to stand up, use half its speed, and go 1, 2, and then dash, and go 1, 2. As you see it... Okay, go.
oh, that's actually that triggers Durand's.
Oh, right, Durand.
Yep, that's my attack. All right. Unleash a crossbow bolt. 14 plus 6 is 20.
That's a hit.
So
As you get right in the
All
forehead.
the sneak damage.
sneak damage. All right. Oh, nice. So that's 16 plus 1 more. Oh, 22 plus 3, 25 damage.
Ooh, I don't
Holy
think-
shit, that was near max
Holy
damage.
shit.
I don't even think it can make that Constitution save. It rolled in 3. As you see the head just go splits in 2.
Yes.
Durand throws a thumbs up to Allegra, and then
I turn around.
re-cranks and reloads his
You want some
crossbow.
gore off your face? Some zombie brains?
Right, zombies come back to life if they.
Yeah, they can.
It's they have undead fortitude.
Right.
So they make a Constitution save when they take lethal damage, and if it beats the damage plus 5, they don't die.
You see the zombie look at you, Alethra, as it pulls the door closed.
Oh no!
And you hear it lock on.
Smart zombies! Oh no! Oh, that was a tough lock too.
Wow.
wow.
Great ambush,
That's hilarious.
guys.
That's hilarious.
After the zombies is Ro.
What the?
Ro.
They closed the door. The door locks automatically.
How dare they?
Ro looks around. I was like, it pulls out a healing potion and drinks it.
All right. After Ro, Ezeku's like, what do we do now?
It's 5 plus another plus my what? Plus my
It's
just
healing potion is
2d4 plus 4.
2d2 or 2d4
2d4 plus 2.
plus 2, depending on the potion.
That's,
Okay,
the,
so
that's the
7.
basic level.
Yeah.
7. So
Greater is 14.
Iku's going to hold her action until she gets direction.
That really didn't work the way we thought it would, Durant.
I was not expecting a room full of zombies to be that smart.
Dragonbait is also going to look around as you smell.
bust down the door.
Confusion is that you smell. I believe it's going to be brimstone. Yes, you smell lots and lots of brimstone.
He's confused.
Fenquin, is your go. You close out the order.
Well, the door is closed. So that takes... Well, I'll use my magic stone to get some magic bullets.
Okay.
And then I will move into position. And I will hold my action until the door opens, and I will then take a shot at whatever is there.
Fair enough. Durand, you're at the top of the
Whatever
order.
enemy is there, I should say.
All right. Do you want to try to unlock it again?
Might as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta wait for you to move out of the way.
Yeah.
then.
Well, you can move into my space and then move out by the time.
You can't end your turn. So you
Yeah,
have to
yeah. So you get in my space and try to unlock it and then
And
move
move out.
Okay.
away.
All right. I'll move up into Alethra's space. I'll attempt to unlock the door.
Okay.
16 plus 6 is 22.
You hear it click again.
And then I'll back up again.
Did you open the door?
I unlocked it.
You
I
unlock
didn't open it.
Lothra's
My
got
action was unlocking it.
Yeah.
But hopefully the poison dart is still out, right?
No, yeah, you got rid of that.
I removed the
the
needles.
door-
They're not,
sneak.
they're not
Okay,
there
He's
anymore.
not in there. Yeah.
So it is Zopal's turn. You actually hear through the entire cavern, you hear like dong,
Uh-oh.
dong,
We just set up the
dong,
alarm.
dong,
Fair enough.
dong. It is Artis's turn. He says, it doesn't take a genius to realize he's sounding the alarm right now.
Yeah, thanks, artists.
Artis says, tactical idea, we should get out of here.
Retreat!
But we've got a perfect funnel for them to come through. The plan doesn't change. We can still kill them here.
That we know of.
The
But
boats.
the entire.
Yeah.
And
The other cave.
And
Right.
the outdoors. The ones from outdoors.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
All right.
Lock the door.
No, it's so
No,
far.
I can't lock the
The
door.
lock's from their side.
Yeah.
You can't. You got to open and close it again. No?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Well, I actually have another idea that is maybe crazy, so let me know if this isn't good for you. We'll take the boats, cut off the bells on it, and sail towards In Deeper.
Dong, dong,
All right.
That way,
dong.
well, they think that we've maybe escaped the other way. Oh, no, they'll know the boats are gone. Rats! Darn it!
I think we should just make our exit.
Yeah, stop overthinking this. Let's get out of here.
I like this boat plan.
What do you think, Iku?
Iku says, well, if the alarm is sound, they are going to be actively looking for us, and they know this terrain better than we do. My advice would be to retreat.
Yes, retreat.
We are fighting on their terrain right now.
But we didn't find what we needed to find.
Yet. Let's go.
Yes, but we have.
We're going to find another way.
Yeah, we have the chance to come back and do it again.
Iku's lost a lot of parties in here. Let's not be the next one.
Wait, how many people have died here with you?
Not the time. Let's go.
Iku says, this is actually my first time inside of Omu.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever
You're the 149th party.
Okay.
Right.
And they always fall for the door.
Yeah, a door is very tempting. Okay. I have to agree that expeditionist retreat would be probably very prudent right now.
Okay.
So let's go the way we came.
Yep.
Sneak, everybody.
Everyone give me stealth checks. Is
We've all got plus 10 to stealth
yeah,
still.
still going. Nice.
Oh.
Throw some
I'll-
guidance on that.
I'll say this is just a group check just to make it easier.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if more than half of you get above a certain number,
Oh, yeah. 29,
You could get a natural
32.
Even with disadvantage and rolling
28.
Yeah, even rolling a 5, I still get 21 on this.
So you guys just kind of like even as you make it your way out of the cave, you can still hear that resin like boom, like even below the surface of the earth. It's not as audible, but there's definitely a hum going on. And after about 5-6 minutes, it just kind of dies down. But you actually notice that for the first time, you actually hear like there's movement in the trees and movement in the brushes in this area. It looks like something has stirred up the hornet's nest, as it were.
So we're now back. Are we now back out into the main map?
Correct.
Okay. Well, we should probably find a place to lie low for the evening.
Let's find an abandoned house nearby.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest that we go south towards the very end here and try this house at the very end.
Okay.
The one right next to the Great Rift?
Yeah. So we're going to go... Yeah,
The one next to the one next to the Great Rift.
Sure.
Yeah.
So going down here, sneaking as much as you want us to sneak.
Yeah. We'll still use your same stealth score.
Okay.
You can see the big steam coming up off of the lava pool beneath. And as you come up using kind of like the natural forestry or the natural flora that's around you, and using the layout of the streets and the buildings, you actually come across a small patch. Looks like it's actually been cut and cleared away next to one of the houses you want to get into. And what you can see is actually a group of about 5 or 6 veggie pygmies, which are the little roots, like red and rusted in color, and it looks like they have a bound up gold grung with his arms tied up and a gag around its mouth, and you can see them all kind of waving and chanting in a rhythmic order on their right, and it looks like they're elevating a small piece of wood to roll him into the lava. As you see, these veggie pygmies are stamping their feet, they're throwing their arms up, and you can't hear what they're saying. It sounds more like hisses and like wind blowing through the grass.
Can I understand them?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I can, because speech of beast and leaf, right?
Yeah, you can actually understand them, and there's it's believed they're in a rhythmic, harmonious chant of offering up a sacrifice to the great red god that fell from the sky. As you see, one of the veggie pygmies is actually overtaken, and he leaps forward and into the lava pit himself.
They are conducting a ritual. We should not disturb them. It is a natural thing for them to do.
Is it? It kind of looks like they're going to dump that grung into lava.
Yes.
How's that natural?
It is what they do.
Well, what I do is run confidence schemes and cheated dice against people, so that should be okay too, right? Because that's what I do.
Obviously not.
Well, I'm just saying, your logic's a little lacking here. For someone I look over at Iku, I'm like, I mean, I'm no fan of grungs and I got no skin in this game, but we're really going to sit here and just watch this guy be dumped into lava?
She says, no, we should probably save it. It's obviously not here for its own choice. I have no problems if they want to jump into lava of their own, but that thing is clearly...
Maybe I should speak to them. Pygmies.
And so Duran comes walking out.
Or Fenkin.
Fenkin. I don't know why that...
We don't look anything alike. I'm very handsome.
Yeah, and same thing with calling me Mercy. It's weird things in our brains.
Yeah.
You see Fenquin arms extended and say, go for it, Fenquin.
Yeah. Pygmies. An interesting ritual you are performing. Why must this grung die?
You see them all stop and look at you, and you see a couple of roots begin to erupt out of the ground. You notice they're actually kind of like, if there's a root equivalent to a dog, this would be it.
I say, I am a friend of Kuapule.
As you see them
Great
kind of like
grass pygmy druid.
Motion, as you see these dogs rise up beside them, as you see them all kind of reach over and grab onto you kind of like entwining around them.
I'm going to mention it over to Ro and be like, spread out, ambush. And so I want to sneak around the situation and see if I can get on the side.
I'll still use your previous stealth checks as well. As you see the veggie pygmies begin to pull themselves closer, and it actually looks like they're being absorbed into like these dog creatures, and they're kind of like rising up on top of it. And then as soon as they all get mounted, they dart off
Oh.
into the jungle.
Is the grung still there?
He's still, and you actually notice he's starting to roll down the
Oh,
side.
I will run and catch the grung.
Give me a dexterity check.
Oh no.
Don't fail it.
Yeah.
Dexterity.
Oh, if only I could touch you and give you guidance.
Yeah, we can move towards in a second.
Yeah.
EQ can also fly there.
Yeah.
She's not immune to fire.
I'm
No,
gonna
that's not
inspiration
so
it. Inspiration.
Oh, there you go. Oh, thank you.
Oh, 13.
13, all you need was a 10.
Nice.
As you see, you just grab him by some of the vines as he's like, woo!
I throw him over my shoulder and then I burst into whatever the closest house is, kick the door down.
Give me a constitution save.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I hurt my knee.
He has poisonous skin.
Yeah, he has poisonous skin. Grunts are the worst.
Oh, Grugs have poisonous skins? I didn't realize.
Don't
Okay.
don't let
Oh,
group mate
no.
tell you any different.
5.
5?
Yeah.
You
Oh, God.
feel quite enchanted by this
no.
grung.
Oh,
In fact, you are now under the charm effect.
Yes. That's why I'm saving him.
You can,
He's a fine grung.
but you can also now speak grung.
Ah.
What?
Well, under the effects of...
Have this grung poison, yeah.
I say, sir, I am happy to help. Allow me to get you to safety. We have to help him. Come, he's a friendly grung. I take him into the house.
Yeah, well, actually, is this house also trapped?
Find out.
Yeah, put the door down already.
You're kicking the door down? All right.
Kick the door.
All right.
There are 2 assassin plans in there.
There could be.
Yes, this is literally a roll.
Yeah. You just found the pygmy nest. No.
It may be.
No. Oh, that would be terrible.
All right. That is... I'm going to go to the treasure page.
Hooray.
Kindness is rewarded through randomness.
Oh, it's like Bioshock. You gotta save those kids, man. You can't absorb them. They're gonna give you a gift after.
Yeah, those only psychopaths.
Only
murder
psychopaths murder the kids in Bioshock, man. What the hell?
or trophy hunters or
Yeah.
achievement
Yeah,
hunters.
that's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right. Who wants to roll on...
I will, because
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah, you found it. You
I
gotta
feel
roll
like
it,
this
man.
recklessness should be
Yeah.
rewarded.
Roll that percentage die.
Nice.
92.
Oh, higher is always better.
That's gotta be something good.
Oh, it's something
Oh
good.
my goodness. Okay, so multiple rolls for you, Fenquin, as you have this golden grung tied up over your shoulder.
Oh, he's like one of those Diablo like treasure
Okay.
treasure domes.
First of all, I need you to roll me 2d4, please.
Okay. Yeah, I need one. Oh, no.
I personally like rolling along because I get the DM to discover along.
8.
Oh shit!
Finally, we're rolling good.
You find what appears to be like a fine art collection storage house as you come in, because you find 8 objects of Omuan culture that appear to be worth about 250 gold each.
Oh,
Oh,
you found the museum.
yes.
It belongs in a museum.
This is perfect for the museum I want to set up in Port Nyanzaru.
Yeah, there's there's artifacts everywhere with like a fine dust over it. Now roll me 3d6, please.
3d6, so I need a d6 one. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, that's not as good. 7.
7. As you come in, you see a small sack just kind of like covered in dust. As you open it up, there's no identifying marks on it, but they appear to be 7 platinum coins.
Oh, okay, I'll take those.
And then roll me 66, please.
66.
Yep.
There's 3.
Okay. 2, 2, 2. There we go. Oh! 10, 27.
27.
27?
Yeah.
All right. And then you find next to that one sack a couple of other darker brown leather sacks that have 2,700 gold pieces.
So you're kicking the... I rush in after Fenquin.
I rushed
Look
right
I'm
behind
like,
Duran too.
jackpot!
All right. You're not done yet. Roll me a d4, please.
Yes.
4!
Yes.
A I need you to roll me the percentile dice 4 times, please.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Give us some weapons.
Yeah, that'd be great.
91.
All right, first one, 91%.
One second.
right.
You're on a roll.
You find some. It looks like you've found some panpipes of some type.
Oh,
Panpipes.
I'll take those.
Okay,
Panpipes.
that was the first one. All right, 91%.
Are they do they look like normal panpipes?
They seem to have a magical glint to them.
Oh, who's got identify?
No one.
Nobody.
Not even Iku?
Pipes.
Nope.
No.
Not her bag, man. Roll me percentage
Okay.
dice 3 more times.
58.
58.
Let's see what that says.
You find a magic wand.
Are you someone capturing these?
Yeah, I'm writing them down too. Yeah.
Another one. 98.
Yes.
I was always better. I was always better. Oh my goodness, you find this is in a glass case covered in dust, but it appears to be just a simple plain rock.
Oh, I like this.
A
This
simple
is
what?
A rock.
A simple
Oh.
In a glass case.
Yes.
Oh my God.
People understand the beauty of natural objects.
And one more time.
Truly a wonder.
I love when we do this stuff.
Oh,
Only
Nine.
9%.
9. You actually find what appears to be a longsword, but it's in like its own special like travel case type of thing. It looks like it has
I kinda want
Omuan runes carved inside of it.
Ah.
You can't use long swords with your
Oh, yeah.
with your finesse.
I need finesse.
This
yeah.
rock is
You need to get-
incredible.
you need to get
Can
it.
I
Yeah.
inspect the rock carefully to appreciate its
I can
being
use
closer?
long swords. I got proficiency.
Yeah, or you can take a
You would be
feat
able to do
for
sneak
it.
attack with longswords there.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
want to.
Well,
Because
before
it's not
we
right.
investigate this
Or
treasure, we
finesse.
should speak to our friend the Grung. Mr. Grung, I
Using
take
a
the
finesse
gag
or
out of his
ranged
mouth.
weapon, yeah.
I take the gag out of the Grung's mouth.
You see him say, "Oh my god, thank you so much! Oh my god!"
I'm
Like everyone
so
else here's
sorry I
like
say it,
creaking and
Grung.
croaking.
Ah, I am glad to have saved you.
Oh, you will be. My dad is a king. He is super rich. He can reward you.
Oh, this is great. No reward necessary, though.
No,
it's
no,
an
please.
act of kindness.
No, he doesn't know what he's saying.
You can't hear this.
We can't get it.
Speaking great.
No.
I
No,
know
I
over to
wouldn't
Duran.
accept anything.
So, hey, Duran, do you think the Grung's offering him a reward right now?
Probably. You should take it.
Yeah,
He seems like no, please. I can take you. I can take you to the building. We have kind of like a small empire building right now. It's like a build up project, but we can take you there, and that place is full of money anyways. You're more than welcome to take whatever you can carry out of there.
Oh, well, I'm sure my friends would be interested in that, although I have no need of it. You're such kind to offer.
Please, you saved my life. Those veggie pygmies are a terror inside this city.
Oh.
If they outnumber you, they will sacrifice you to their stupid lava god or something like that.
He says that there's a building full of money and that we can have what we want. I told him we wouldn't take any of it, of course.
No, whoa, what?
No.
Hey, no.
Duran looks up. He's like already like scooping
but
coins
he's-
out of like the sack into his wallet.
Hey, we're splitting that. We're splitting that evenly.
Of course, it's for the party.
Yes, I counted it all, so don't try anything.
You barely glanced at it.
You see,
Well, I'm taking this rock.
He says,
can absolutely have
that's
a rock.
very kind of you, Fenquin. That's
Well, he's just such a look at him. He's amazing.
he's like my dad is Chief Yorp. He is the king of
He says his father is the Chief Yorp.
Yorp with a B.
Yorp. My apologies. Oh, I'm so sorry, my
Does he have an
friend.
accent or something?
You see, he's the King Grung in this area. He is trying to rule over Omu, and with the power of our goddess Nangnang, we will.
And he's chatty. What is he saying now?
So his goddess Nangnang will look after us. His dad is the king of all the Grungs. And there's a house full of money, so maybe we should
We
go
just
there.
saved a Grung prince?
I suppose so. I mean,
Man.
look at him, he's so charming. He's
Duran
pretty
turns to Iku and he's like, see? Good things come when you help other people, right?
Says, apparently, and it makes sense. Usually, the gold cask Grungs are the ones in leadership.
Ah. Well, Mr. Grung, what should we call you?
I was like, my name is Imbok. IMBOK.
Imbok. Nice to meet you. You are just the friendliest Grung.
So he says, if you want, your friends can communicate with me. They would have to imbibe some of my poison, though.
He says if you take his poison, then you can speak with him.
I don't know about that.
Poison? That
Oh, you're
doesn't
under
sound
influence.
Too good.
He's under influence.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Meaning he's been poisoned by the Grung poison, so that's why he's able to speak that language, and he's also enamored with him. He's under a charm spell.
How could you not be? Look at him.
Iku says, well, that's the effect of gold grung poison, is that they were ambassadors and diplomats in the old times.
Well, what do you know about these grungs? Are they hostile?
She said, well, most grungs are cannibals. Usually...
Of course. I mean, look how delicious. He looks delicious, doesn't he?
If they think they can take you in a fight, they will probably try and take you and eat your strength.
They did try to do it to ambush us that one time.
Yes. They did do that with the snare traps.
I just think we should
that was a
trust
different group of grungs, though.
Yes.
I'm talking about these grungs. You know anything about these grungs?
It says, well, they don't have the tattoo that the other grungs had, so they're definitely a different tribe.
Oh, I didn't know.
Ask him how many tribes of grunts.
Oh yeah, and Iku actually also understands because she understands
she's
all languages.
all languages.
Yeah.
She's the best.
Anyway.
Iku doesn't have to be charmed. She can do some translating for us.
Yeah.
She's like, that's true. I can't do that.
How many? I'm curious. How many tribes of grungs are there?
And Buck, how many tribes of grungs are there?
He says, oh, only ours, but we're constantly fighting the Yuan Ti and the veggie pygmies. It's
Must sounds hard. We need to help you with that.
Well,
So the grungs that attacked us earlier and wanted to eat us were still part of
Those are
that.
different grungs, obviously.
Well, we do share a common enemy in the Yuan Ti.
so it's you see in box A, it's like it's the veggie pygmies who at least we can fight, but the Yuan Ti, they're completely immune to our poison. It's like it has no effect on them.
This is still only going to you and Iku.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Iku's like, I guess, translating.
Translating.
back.
I'll say Iku's just translating everything that he says.
Okay.
He's like, but I can take you to Nangnang Shrine where all the money is.
Well, hold on.
We
Let's
should go to Nang. No, we should go. It's a
let's
good
take
idea.
the stuff that's here first, and then we should probably have a short rest, and then we can head out.
Oh, well, I mean, Imbach. We could rest with Imbach at his place. There's no reason to rest here.
It's true. It's quite a lavish place. Like we've done
That
it. Real
sounds
nice.
wonderful. I think we should go immediately.
Like it's a place built for royalty.
Honestly, we wouldn't have taken any of this treasure if he hadn't been required to be saved, so he should probably have a share too, I think.
It's like, oh no, please, we have more than enough back at the shrine.
Oh,
Can
there's lots of treasure at
can
the
I roll
shrine.
an insight on? No, I can't understand him, right? So,
No, well, Iku's, I say disadvantage because
Okay.
you're being translated through, but yeah,
okay.
you absolutely can.
Yeah, to make sure that he's not gonna, they're not gonna eat us when we go back there.
Are you crazy?
Still roll pretty well. So 16 plus my insight is another 6, 22.
22. You don't know if he's not going to eat you, but he seems entirely sincere on being thankful and wanting to reward you for saving his life.
Well, I get a pretty good vibe off of this grung. He seems legit in wanting to reward us.
Do you know anything about this rock here, Imbach? It looks amazing.
It's like it looks like a rock in a glass case.
It does, doesn't it?
From the royal prestige that I come from, you only put important things in glass cases.
I smash the glass case and take the rock.
Oh God. Oh God.
Now you're talking. Duran starts looting coins.
Outlaw country!
Gonna pick up the longsword and check it out. Take a look at this.
It's quite finely made.
Yeah, I'm curious about this longsword as it is my primary weapon.
Do you want to give it a
Did I
try?
find anything about the rock if I examine it closely?
Give me an Arcana check if you're trained in it.
I think I didn't take
have
Arcana.
Arcana?
I'm not. So it's
I
just a
usually
rock.
do.
This is a
But you didn't this
beautiful
time.
rock.
No,
Sadly
it did
not.
make sense with Ro. Yeah.
Yeah,
Although,
she's a hunter.
magic does.
Did anyone train in Arcana?
No,
Nope.
it's now a huge weakness of
Actually,
ours.
Artist is trained in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
Artist.
there you go.
You
Artist.
know of Arcana. What is this rock?
He says,
Still some guidance on that if you need it.
I don't know. You actually see him channel a little bit of like magic into it. You see runes light up
Ooh.
on the rock.
Ooh, it is a special
Says-
rock.
These are quite rare. And they have like definitely Omuan, kind of like Ubtao,
Rare, you say. Rome's
Mesa.
eyes pop up.
maze-like
Every
scrap.
stone is rare. There's only one of it in the universe. Nature does not repeat herself.
Says, well, if this is what I think it is, then this would be a stone of good luck.
I'll take that.
No, that's fine. Hands off. Slap.
He says, if you would choose to attune to it, it could give you a +1 to all your ability checks and saving throws.
I think I will take that.
Do you want to inspect the other stuff?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The
this is
panpipes.
only best estimated guessing.
Sure.
With an Arcana roll, he looks at the sword and he says that it looks like a magical longsword, Omuan in design, but it is a magical longsword.
Some guidance on that?
What am I tuned to right now?
I don't know.
You're tuned to your shield.
I think that's about it. Yeah, just
And
a
how can I
flame
get
snail
2?
shield, right?
You have 3 attunements.
3
slots.
attunements total. Lifetime, right?
You see him look at the ones like, oh, I've got one of these. This is the wand of magic missiles.
Oh. Neat.
Oh, all right.
So it's a stone of
Nobody
luck?
really uses wands in our group.
No, but that's actually not bad for Fanquin. I would give him another ranged option.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
What was is there a name of this thing? Stone of Good Luck? Is that it?
Stone of Good Luck.
I think, okay, I've got that. Great.
And then...
Oh, but it's saving throws and abilities, right?
Yep.
Man, give me some finesse weapons, damn it.
So we're taking a short rest because you have to take one to attune.
If you want to.
If you want to, or we can.
Oh yeah, we were going to take a long rest in this building anyway, right?
That was the idea before we
But
met
now
these.
we're gonna-
Well, we're being offered like a palace, palace stay.
Hey, I'm happy to continue moving. I'm still pretty decent.
Yeah. He says, I can show you the way. It's quite easy.
I definitely want to get to the point of taking a long rest, but if nothing too crazy is going to happen in between.
It's like, hey, the Nangnang Shrine is it's well guarded. It is enforced.
All right.
That would be good considering the UNT will be out in force tonight looking for us.
Oh, you didn't set off the alarm, did you?
A little bit.
I mean, we didn't set it off. They set it off.
They're gonna be pissed. They hate when people set off the alarm,
Yeah, well.
especially when they don't get any slaves to capture afterwards.
Yeah, we left no slaves behind. In fact, we killed some of their previous slaves.
Oh, they really hate that.
Only 5, though.
Yeah,
You see him shake his head. He says, I recommend we get going, though.
Sounds good.
I'm going to defer to our prince friend here, then.
Okay, so what did I take? Because I was just scooping treasure.
Whatever portion of the coinage
Unless also maybe you want a wand of magic missile there, Durand.
My intelligence is garbage, so probably not.
What? I guess
I don't think
it's an automatic hit.
Yeah.
Like magic missile doesn't miss. That's the best part about magic missile.
That's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
But I already have a ranged option.
Unless you
so
can
maybe
use
you-
you get sneak attack damage with it or something.
You won't. But it's just seeing if you have to attune to it. Nope, you don't even need to attune to it. You can just
use it.
use it.
I think you should.
Well, I think we were talking about Fenquin, right?
It gives Fenquin another ranged option.
Yeah,
so that's his,
And you don't have to use any spell slots for it, right? So
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Wand of magic missiles.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we got the 2,700 in gold pieces that we need to split 7 ways or whatever it is.
The 70 platinum
And
pieces.
70 platinum pieces.
was
Yeah.
70? Jeez, I wrote down 7.
Whoa.
Sorry, it was 7 times 10.
Right, so 70
I
platinum
think, yeah.
pieces.
So
I think it
what?
might have
10
said-
platinum a piece because there's 7 of them.
Pretty much,
right?
yeah. Pretty much.
We can each take an Omuan cultural object for safekeeping, and there's one extra one, which I'll give to you, Durand.
This is going to go great in my museum.
Yeah, so we each say that we get one object. So, you get 2 of those.
We'll see
What
the
were
various
they worth?
like carvings and totems and stuff like that. I think they were 250 gold each.
Oh, damn. Yeah. All right, so...
And the artist looks at the pipes and he's like, a friend of mine used to have these. These are actually called pipes of hunting.
what?
Ooh.
They haunt you? Or
What do they do, artists?
It's like, well, you play them and everything in an area, all creatures in an area will become frightened for a bit.
Oh, actually, that's maybe fantastic for you, Durand.
Pipes? I'm not really musical.
Well, it'll be a way to get people away from you if they, start attacking you or whatnot.
I mean, sure, I'll hold on to them if you guys don't want them. What are they called?
Pipes of hunting.
Pipes.
All right, so
Haunting.
one time...
And what do they do?
I'll send you. I'll
Yeah.
get you a thing when we take a
Omoan Totem.
If I pick up the longsword, is it just a +1 longsword?
just a regular +1
one?
longsword
Sweet.
with some fancy Omoon carvings on
That works.
the hilt.
Yeah.
Plus what?
Yeah, I will definitely grab that.
Speaking of getting magic weapons, you randomly got one.
Yeah, sweet.
Good rolling, Fenquin.
Finally.
All right, that was great.
Way to find that museum, Fenquin. It belongs in a museum.
It belongs in my hands.
That's exactly what Indiana Jones did.
All right, so Imbok can take you to the temple right away. We can either take a break now, or we can take a break when we get to the temple.
Let's take a break now, then. Let's quick break now, and that way we'll
You want
sneak
to do
with him.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneak with him to the temple, and that way we'll...
Yeah, plus I gotta record all this stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
And break after finding lots of treasure and setting off an alarm.
Sweet.
Who put smart zombies in a dungeon anyways? That's just the craziest darn thing I ever did here. But you saw Group B go into the Fane of the Night Serpent for the very first time. A couple of bad decisions, a couple of good decisions, and we'll see what the result of that is, because it's kind of like kicking up a hornet's nest. And they've also made a new friend, Imbok, found some new loots, some free loots. That's what happens when you go through an old city that's been left in the jungle. Is sometimes people leave magical stuff around and you just find it for yourself. So, Group B, Fane of the Night Serpent. Gonna go meet some grungs, meet some, maybe find some shrines, and gonna figure out what to do about all these dreams and the death curse and everything like that. So it's gonna be a packed afternoon for Group B. That is for sure. But I just want to say thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is, of course, the Diecast Podcast. We can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast. Give us a follow if you feel so inclined. And you can also find us on any app that plays a podcast, Stitchers, iTunes, Google Play. You can also find us on our own website, www.flyinglizardstudio.com. You can find us everywhere on the internet. That's where we live. That's where we call our home. That's where we hang our hat. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for subscribing. So a couple announcements. First of all, we're still doing the Dice Envy dice giveaway for some acrylic dice. 2 ways to enter, 2 ways to win. Essentially, just follow the Diecast Podcast on Twitter. Use the hashtag DiecastFave and tell us your favorite NPC, PC, moment, anything related to Season 4 of the Tomb of Annihilation. Just let us know, and you'll be entered. So that's the first way you can win. Just be drawn at random. The second way is we're going to take, the casting crew is going to take all the entries and pick one of our favorites. And so you can either win by just entering, or you can win by being what we feel is one of the best entries. So you can only win once, just as a fair warning, and you'll get some sweet, sweet acrylic dice from Dice Envy. You can check them out on Twitter at Dice Envy or on their own website, diceenvy.com, and just let them know you're doing the contest and we're riding along together. So yeah, just use the hashtag DiecastFave. Let us know. Lots of great entries so far. A lot of Milo love. A lot of Milo love. And of course, some Orvex love as well. Just bring it on in for those heartfelt NPCs, because it is a good knife. The other big announcement, September 8th. That's in like 2 weeks. Saturday, September 8th in Peterborough, Ontario, the Unconventional Gaming Convention. That is so soon. Brendan and I are going to be DMing some games there. We're going to be hanging out, talking about Dungeons and Dragons, and having just an inclusive and diverse table, and making sure that everyone has the right to play. Diversity is a strength, and trust me, when you play a Dungeons and Dragons table where everyone's there to have fun, everyone's there bringing their own ideas, it is an awesome, surreal experience that it's very rare to experience outside your own gaming table. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be an amazing time. It's going to be Saturday, September 8th. You can follow them on Twitter at UnconGamingPTBO, or get all the information you need at their website at uncon.ca. You can get the ticket information, the location, anything like that. Please come out. It's going to be a wonderful time. It's going to be a bunch of nerds talking Dungeons and Dragons, playing Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering, a whole bunch of tabletop role-playing games. It is going to be a ton of fun. You should come out. We're going to be there. We'd love to see you out there. Give us a hug, give us a high five, give us whatever you feel comfortable doing, and let's tell some stories together and have a great, amazing time. Unconventional Gaming Convention. It is going to be great. All right, we're going to jump right back into it. Group B, going to possibly another shrine, trying to solve some more puzzles, trying to get some more of those puzzle cubes and find out what that's all about, like a question. It's going to be a wild time in Omu. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget, please subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already. Please follow us on Twitter, and please share us with a friend if you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons. I think that's it. New gear is up. We're going to we've recorded a couple of episodes with the new gear. Probably not going to hear it for a bit, but I just want to say I love everybody. I hope everyone has a great summer. I will see you next week. The group will see you next week. I think it's Group A next week. I got to check my notes. I'm not sure. I'm just rambling. Have a good one. We are back. Had a little break, had a little talking. Everyone went over their loots. New loots.
Yeah, we have emptied this place out. Whatever was there, it's leaving with us.
All right. So Imbach says that he can take you to his dad, who will reward you with riches for saving his life.
Yes, we should tread carefully though, because the URT might be already patrolling the city.
He says, "Don't worry, I know the back trails, and I will take you to the temple. It gets a little bit moist, it gets a little bit wet, but grunts. It's what we do.
Okay. How sticky is it going to be?
Moderate amounts of stickiness.
All right, let's continue.
I think. So he skirts you along the eastern side, takes you along the outside of the walls of the temple. He takes you to that little triangle building right there.
Are we taking a short rest?
No short rest.
No, not yet? Okay.
And as you come up to this, you begin to wade. It gets about waist deep in the water. As you begin to wade along, you notice that there's like lots of swamp grass and lily pads and fronds that come out. And for the first time in a long time, you actually hear sounds of life. You hear like frog crickets, like frog chirps and whatnot. And you can see two monoliths adorned with prancing frog-like creatures rise from the swamp. Beyond, a ruined edifice shaped like an arrowhead squats in the muddy water. Bushes and trees grow from its roof. At the pointed front of the building, steps ascend to a stone door caked in slime, and you can actually see parapets and barriers built along the outside of the temple that appear to have Grung warriors with bows drawn. And when you see Imbok, he comes waving his arms out and begins for Fenquin. You hear him say, "Don't shoot! They're with me! They're with me! They saved me! They're with me! They're cool! They're cool!"
Is he telling them to fire or not, Fenquin?
No, he's saying that we're cool. But I'm quite warm, actually. I don't understand.
No one's ever called me cool.
I totally believe that.
I do too.
You see from the top of the temple this two orange grungs. They wear kind of like this rawhide leather armor. You don't know what it's made out of, but they appear to have like small little short swords and bows attached to them. And from behind him comes this yellow, fat, squat, gold-colored grung. It looks like he's got like a small triceratops skull on his head with all these various dinosaur feathers just kind of like poofed out into a giant grand display. It looks like he's got like a gnarled tree branch that's wrapped in ribbons and string and whatnot. He comes up and he's like, Who goes there?
I bowed him like, Your Majesty, it was my privilege to save your son. He is most charming.
My son? Which son?
Oh,
I've got 300 sons.
this one right here.
You look at him like, I don't know who that is.
Oh, well.
This sounds like it's going well.
He is the most excellent grung. The finest grung I've ever met.
Well, he's gold, Cass, so he's clearly my son. What's your name? It's like, Dad, it's me, Imbok. Like, Imbook? No, Imbok, Dad, Imbok. He's like, well, you're gold, grung, just come on in. You see the doors on the slick-covered steps open up as you see him bounce up to the top. And you notice that the inside of the temple, or actually, let me read some stuff to you. The doors are actually ajar. But you can see it actually looks like it has like pulley mechanisms so that they can close it and lock it shut from the inside. And this looks like it is the shrine of Nangnang. There are torches lit everywhere. Torches shed light over rooms filled with treasure chests, heaps with coins, polished amphorae, strings of pearls, and ornate pieces of armor. Set in the floor in front of another double door is a mosaic depicting a frog-like humanoid beating a leopard that has snakes emerging from its shoulders. Cuneiform inscriptions are woven above and below the combatants. And for those that can read Old Omuan, I think only Iku can.
Yeah.
Can't you? Oh, I thought you could.
I more read. I can speak Chultan. I have a little bit of familiarity with.
You can do it. You can do a straight up intelligence check to try and read
let's
it.
see if I can do that.
Some guidance on there.
Sweet, please.
1.
It's a total of 10.
That's what you needed.
Woo, it helped.
So Alethra, you can see the inscription reads along the relief. Nangnang teaches us to serve only ourselves.
Rather selfish.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're orange lanterns.
There'd only be one then. Hoarding all those green rings. Or green rings. Orange rings.
Above the double doors is also written, "Whoever among you is richest, bring me your gifts."
We definitely should have split up that gold then, because then that will inform which of us has the most wealth.
We did. I thought we were kind of.
I wrote down the platinum pieces, not the gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
I took the platinum pieces.
No, we split them up 10 apiece.
There's only 7 of them, I thought.
There were 7.
Seven D.
He did say 7, but he meant 7 times
10,
7.
7 times 10.
Oh,
How much gold was there? We'll just assume we split it 7
2,700
ways, right?
Yeah,
2,700 divided by...
Divided by
40...
Just pulling up the calculator.
Well,
48.
looking down from the open roof, Chief Yorb, who actually looks exactly like that,
Okay.
a little gold rung with the feather headdress. And
Cool.
it's like, "So you saved my boy. Thank you. We will feast tonight in your honor. Please make yourselves at home. This is a safe place for you to rest."
I didn't understand any of that, but he promised us treasure, and I see you have lots of it. I really like what you've done with this place.
You see EQ translate in between. He's like, "Oh yes, you take what you want. There's more than enough."
Thank you,
took what
Your
you
Majesty.
Yeah.
You
You
had
are
to take
most
what you want.
gracious, Your Majesty. A kind, wise, and just ruler.
Yeah, Duran, they're like literally chests of gold and pearls and gemstones everywhere. Like, you can put yourselves in, just stay outside the double doors, but you can put yourselves anywhere.
Duran, a single tear rolls down Duran's cheek as he realizes that he is limited by what he can carry. There's no way he could possibly cart all of this out of here.
All right, dead serious and kind of like excited and anxious. I go up to Duran and say, "Okay, you check out the east side of the room. I'm going to check out the west, and we'll compare notes." And then I turn around and start searching.
Wait. Is this not another temple with another test? Could not this gold be a test of our resolve?
You see Inbox say, "Well, I mean, we come here to worship. Like, this is Nangnang. This is our goddess. This is the most important goddess ever known to any of creation. So we're here for religious purposes."
Have you ever gotten a cube from your god?
Cube? No.
Like a little cube that has an image of Nangnang.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No one's ever been in here looking for any cubes?
Not my recollection now.
Ha! We might have an advantage on everybody.
Also remember the Imbok was found outside the temple.
Right. Oh, Iku, you should probably tell him that the Yuan tea might be thick this evening.
Oh, you see here, recite up to King Yorb, to Chief Yorb that about it. He's like, the snake people again. It's so difficult fighting the snake people. Their meat's not even that good. It's a bit tangy.
Oh, please, Your Majesty, could you share any information you have about the Yuan tea? They are also our enemies.
You see the translation between Iku and Chief Yorb. It's like, yes, avoid them. They're immune to poison. They're quite vicious and savage, and they love to keep slaves. They actually don't kill anyone, not instantly. They try and take you down into their slave pits and work you to death and then sacrifice you to their stupid snake god who is clearly not as good as Nangnang.
Clearly.
I mean, I prefer Nangnang over Dendar the Night Serpent myself.
It's like, Dendar is such a stupid god. Who wants to destroy the world? We can just have all the things in the world to eat.
Yeah.
You see him look down at Dragonbait. He's like, I've never seen that before. How does he taste?
What do we smell? Does he speak? Well, does he speak? Or isn't it?
No, he does not.
He would just be like, he wonders what dragon bait smells like. Or
He's
tastes
not
like.
going to translate that.
So concern is what is ham? Oh, that's terrible. Don't smell like ham right now.
He does actually smell. Actually, no. He smells like honeysuckle.
Oh, jeez, that's even worse.
Delicious.
I'm sure he doesn't smell like he tastes.
Yeah.
He smells quite wonderful now. Actually,
He makes a lot of different smells, and some of them are not that good.
I just realized that his mentality about the world and living in it is like very similar to Spike's. It's like, why do I want to end the world? There's like
That's where I keep
Dog
all my
racing.
stuff.
There's dog racing. Manchester United. And all you people.
It's like, well, you're welcome to stay here as long as you want. Take what you need.
You are most gracious, Your Majesty.
It's like, we will feast tonight.
Please, at this feast, you'll have to tell me more about Nangnang. She sounds like a truly wise and beautiful goddess.
You are not Grung, you would not understand. In the meantime, I will now keep watch to make sure those goddamn snake people, or those damn snake people, don't come in and try and ruin our worship here. As you see him walk away.
Did you go out the front?
He's actually on the roof looking down through a hole in the temple. Keeps himself elevated at all times.
I've been investigating the west side of the temple for anything super...
So
So what is this here? This area? The doors?
That's double doors,
Those are double doors.
where it says above it, whoever is richest, bring us your gifts.
Get the proper translation.
Bring me your gifts, rather.
Richest.
Did you ever figure out how much it was for gold for yours?
We each got 385.
385.
And then there's 0.7 gold to split around.
So it'd be 2 more gold. Well, do we round up 2.8 to
It'd be
3?
7 silver. The silver
Oh,
is
I see,
0.1
yeah.
gold.
Yeah, whoever among you is the richest, bring me your gift. Bring me your gifts.
Bring me your gifts.
Among you.
You said?
385.
Whoever is richest among you, bring me your gifts. And there are treasures around here. Can we just examine all the rooms? Like, what are these little...
Yeah, those are just like, they're literally sacks of gems and pearls and coins.
Oh, this is a sack of gems?
Yeah.
There are sacks and sacks of gems. And is this a table here?
That's actually like a floor relief. And actually, you notice as you on closer inspection, it actually has the story of Nangnang and Shigambi and the fight they had over the spear.
A fight over
I
a
can read it again
spear.
for you.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the spear fight would be great to read.
It's you've actually read it before when you're in the temple of Shigambi.
Yes. On the other side.
On the
of
other
story.
side. Yeah, it says, at noon, a brave Kamadan hopped down from a rock. She saw evil in the Amoans' hearts and decided to lance it like a troublesome boil. The Kamadan fashioned a holy spear, but she left it by the riverbank and a crafty Grung stole it. In her rage, Shigambi the Kamadan forgot all about the Amoans and chased Nangnang the Grung forever across the sky. It's the exact same one you got from...
So Nangnang agrees with this account.
Yeah, that's how it happened. I'm such a trickster.
I did it!
Is there anything spear-like in any of these bits of gold or anything?
It's all... There's some pieces like metallic armor. They look like chest pieces or head plates and stuff like
Anything
that.
magical?
Artist says there's a little bit of magic on it, but I'm not sure.
We could
Okay,
ask our
Duran
friend
is going to
Grung.
head over to this side. He's going to pick through the piles of treasure and pick out the choicest gemstones.
Yeah, you can pick them up. Let me tell you what you want to...
A collection. I want like one of each. I'm going to try to get a set of like every different kind of gemstone I can find, the finest quality.
Okay. Roll me 2d6, please.
Nangnang teaches us to serve only ourselves.
8.
Yeah.
8. You have 8 gems worth about 150 gold pieces each.
Nice.
The richest among you, bring me your gifts. Maybe there should be no gifts. Can you, if you stand, I wonder, does it look like if I stood on that, there's any mechanism, or is it pretty solid?
It looks pretty solid.
Okay, I'm going to step on it.
You step on it and you're standing in front of a door.
Oh.
The double doors.
I just step on
Okay, I think that was a pressure plate, but no, it's not. That's just the mural.
It's just like a relief on the floor,
Yeah.
like a painted image.
And these are just bags of loot. Maybe we should bring some bags of loot over and put them on there.
Well, I don't think you can give Nangnang a gift that they already possess. It must be new wealth to add to this collection. What I learned about Nangnang in the heart of Uktao was that Nangnang was known as selfish and cruel. But also, and it's clearly amassed this wealth. Also, from the story, we know that that Nangnang stole this spear from the Kamadan just for fun, it seems. So, I have a feeling that the gifts that we give must be generous, but also not against. We can't just give them back what we've already taken.
So we must give new things.
Or potentially not take any of this and only go in with what we have already.
Ah, yes. Well, I have not taken any of the gold.
I
I could try the door. Does the door have handles?
The door does not have handles on it.
So take a look at this
If I
one.
push on it, does it open?
No, it is. It is locked. Or not. It is sealed.
Should we ask the grungs?
They didn't know. The king didn't know anything about the
door?
anything about anyone getting a cube ever.
Yeah, we didn't ask him.
You didn't ask him about the door.
No, that's true. I don't know anything about the door.
Is he still visible, or can he
No,
still
he-
do
You,
it?
you can call for him if you want.
Your Majesty!
You see him walk over. Yes. Oh, actually, sorry. You're also poisoned from the. So you have the poison effect on you. From
You have disadvantage on all your checks.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry about that.
That's
Just
okay.
remembered. He's like, yes. What do you want?
these
I'm looking for snake people out there. It's very important.
these doors here, where do they lead?
I don't know.
Do you know how to open them?
No, they've always been closed. And Nangnang wills they be closed, though. That's what Nangnang wills.
Oh, would you be upset if we were to open them?
If you can open these, you're welcome in my temple. So you're more than if you can open them.
You've never been able to open these doors before.
Oh no! The years we've been here, we've never opened these doors. No,
Interesting.
we have no idea what's on the other side. I assume it's more Nangnang stuff.
Well, thanks again for your hospitality.
It's like, thank you for saving one of my hundreds of tadpoles. I suppose.
Yes, Imbok is quite the young man, and I'm glad to have met him.
So I should write that down somewhere. Is somewhere I have something I can write down?
I can write it down.
Yeah, I also can.
It's like, never mind, I got it. You see him pull out a small dagger and then carves Imbok into the back of one of his guards. Imbok, gold, sun. You see the grin like, there we go. I'll remember that now. Thank you.
What are our gifts, I wonder? Who is richest among us? How would Nangnang see that? One with the most gold?
The one with the most gold? Or...
For I am rich with the bounties of nature, but
Yeah, I think
we
it's
all
you.
are
I think
equally
you're right.
rich with the bounties of nature, for who among us can claim ownership? We are all poor in the face of the richness of nature.
You don't get Nangnang at all.
Yeah, I think if you look...
Yeah,
the
Duran,
wealthy.
this is like your
I am so at home here.
this is your paradise.
I want to ask about how can I join the Church of Nangnang?
Before you go, this gold, did you amass it, or was it here when you got here?
Oh no, it was here when we got here.
That's right, I figured.
This is just people dropping off their offerings to Nangnang, I imagine.
Do people come often to drop off donations?
It was empty when we got here. But why would you not want to offer something to Nangnang? She is the goddess of goddesses.
Yes, we are deciding what would be an appropriate offering to her. Do you know what is her greatest love?
You see him kind of think.
When she says, the richest among you, what is richness to Nangnang?
You see him go, probably wealth.
Well,
money and wealth. Nangnang likes the acquirement of things.
Yes.
I too enjoy the acquirement of things.
Perhaps you should try to open the door then.
All right.
I mean, you probably do. Duran, I would imagine that you've taken the most amount of gold from all of us.
Maybe.
Declared and
You
undeclared.
see when Duran walks over the relief,
Yeah.
you see kind of like this blue glow kind of appear on him, and the doors just
Yeah, there we go.
slide open.
Whoa, cool.
What's inside?
Check that out.
Inside, you see a small cube laying on a pedestal.
It is yours to claim, Durant.
Although, he did ask for a gift, Durant.
Bring
What
it.
do you think you could part with?
Yes.
I
What
got
could
a
you
bunch-
leave?
I got a bunch of stuff. I mean,
Maybe
one of
the
my
wand?
museum pieces. I do have a bunch of stuff. I have some ancient Yuan-Ti scrolls. Maybe they'd be interested in those as like a prize from their enemies.
The gold, perhaps, or the gold, any gold.
I have a
bound-
bunch of Batari goblin masks and jeweled masks.
Yeah,
I
take
have
this.
a-
I'll throw
I
you a
have
Batari
a
Goblin
really
mask.
expensive snake figurine that's made of jade and amber. Actually, yeah, that seems
a
like
good
a
one.
good offering.
Okay.
I'm like, I got way more value back from like the gems than the figurine is worth. It's worth like 250.
So, what am I supposed to do with it?
I think maybe leave it on the painting here.
Or on the pedestal.
The painting, the engraving. I'm
Indiana
standing on?
Jones it, you know what I'm saying?
Indiana, who's it?
I don't understand either of those words.
Yes, but maybe leave it on the pedestal before you grab the thing.
I look
Do you
at
think-
King Grung like I
He's
shrug
not
like,
there anymore.
Oh, there
okay,
he
he
left.
took off.
Just go for it. What's the worst that
I
happens?
guess
I could be turned to stone.
Yeah. Come on.
I think it was just that one.
Possibly die.
Yeah.
All right,
I
I'll walk into the room, up to the cube pedestal, and I'm going to investigate the room.
Okay, give me a perception check.
15.
15. Unlike previous temples, there actually is a fine layer of dust in here.
Of course there is. Nobody's been in here.
Yeah, this is.
And there's a pile of treasure in that
There
corner.
is a pile of treasure.
I'm going to check out that pile of treasure.
It looks again like coins and gems and pearls and whatnot. Nothing like tangible, like no magic items. It seems to be more like currency type of stuff. Every now and then you see like a little small bit of like either like a bracelet or like a helmet, but nothing like substantial.
All right, Durand walks up to the cube, kind of looks around the otherwise empty room, and he says out loud, Nangnang, I know we've just met, but you seem like a truly awesome god, and I would be happy to serve you. I hope this is what you want me to do. And he'll swap the snake figurine for the cube.
You just so. You have as soon as I find the cube,
Cube of
you have a
Nangnang!
cube of Nangnang.
Nangnang cube.
That's 4 cubes.
Yeah, we're almost halfway through.
That's like 16.
Yes. 16 sides. No. 16. There's 6 sides on the cube.
There are 24.
24.
Yes, we have 24 sides of this puzzle.
All right, the jade and amber snake figurine has been left behind.
All right. You leaving the room now?
I guess so. I've got the cube.
As you leave the room, you see the doors kind of slide back together as soon as you cross the relief.
Wow, that was super easy. I love this place.
I had a feeling that this was going to be either going to have the most trouble here or Duran was going to be like, got it.
Wow.
This seems a safe place to rest.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we should lie low for the night here.
I'm
Enjoy,
going to
enjoy this
sleep on
feast.
one of those piles of coins. I've always wanted to sleep on a bed of money.
You can make like almost like a draconic horde size pile if you want to. It's just like,
Scoops it around.
is this why dragons do this? This is amazing.
Oh, it feels so good.
The armor that's around that Arna said was vaguely magical. What size is it? Is it like for frog people, or is
it's
it
various sizes. Like they're not like set pieces. Like it's not like a full suit, but like
Can I investigate maybe just like the magical ones, see if anything would fit me?
yeah, absolutely.
All right.
You don't need to roll an investigation. You can just find one that fits you.
Okay. Would it give me like any magical +1 to armor or anything like that?
You can try to tune to it if you want.
I feel like this might be a trap.
It's up to you.
Who would donate a cursed item to a temple?
Wait, so the stone that obviously turns people to stone, you're fine with grabbing that cube.
Yeah.
But this is bad.
Well, apparently,
Yeah, now you're going to show prudence?
Well, we should confirm that it's a trap.
after I've confirmed that there are things that will turn me to stone, well, I'm a little more gun shy.
A little stone shy.
Little stone shy, if you will, yeah. All right, so yeah, you know what, Ro? Okay, we'll go with the we'll be consistent about this and not worry too much about the consequences. So Ro will point to like a piece of armor that artisan was magical. I was like, you mean this one? This one? Would this one be a magic one? Okay, so I put it on and try to tune to it.
Yep. It's going to take you an hour to attune to it, so you can take a short break.
I attune to it.
In return, we'll say it's plus what? It's metallic, so it'd be like, we'll say it's +1 chainmail.
All right, sweet. That's exactly what I need. +1.
Oh, actually,
17.
you only have medium armor though. Chainmail is.
Oh shoot!
heavy.
Right.
It's only metallic armor in here.
Fine.
Oh,
I'll
is there
sell
any
it.
medium armor in here?
Like leathers and stuff like that.
No, like
No,
a breastplate
light-
or
Oh, yeah,
half plates,
yeah,
or
easily.
you could maybe try to find one of those instead.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need I need something that I can wear,
You can find a breastplate in here.
like a breastplate. Yeah. So okay, breastplate. I'll look for a breastplate +1. So yeah, that's what I want. Okay, +1, 17.
Actually, is there more than one breastplate?
There's helmets, there's breastplates. Like I said, there's no complete sets, but you can find like gauntlets, boots, breastplates, helms, stuff like that. Shields too.
You're gonna find something.
Ooh. Well, I mean, if I could grab a breastplate, I would have as much AC, and I would no longer be disadvantaged to.
To stealth. Yeah.
stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It just takes an hour to attune to it. You can attune to it the same hour that
I would love a new pair of boots.
Yeah,
The metallic only boots. Like it's not set like
metal
leather
boots.
stuff.
Yes.
It's all metal stuff.
Does that mean I
Ro will do anything to
Because
get
I'm
her
only
hands
positioned
on
with light
prices so
armor.
rare.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
okay. I will.
You see Dragonbait actually eyeing up some gauntlets. He's like, oh, okay. That's his happy smell.
I nod approvingly to
You smell
Dragonbait.
lemons.
I nod approvingly to Dragonbait.
Looking at what the breastplate is. I think it's a 14 plus 2.
Plus
Yeah, it's 14 plus 2, so it gives me the same number of AC.
So are we taking a long rest now?
You can't. You can. Well, you get at least a short rest to attune.
Short rest.
Yeah, I think we've decided to take a long rest. Yeah, so
Well, yeah,
we're gonna rest here.
rest
in
here
this
for the
temple
night.
clinic,
Okay.
Yeah.
But there'll be a feast though first.
Yes.
Oh, we haven't read them.
But what if it's people and we can't eat people? We can't cannibalize other people's. We can't. That's why I'm kind of like concerned about to eat with grungs because we may be eating people.
We might be eating grunts for sure, which I'm okay with. I'm gonna see what happens first when Ro attunes to a breastplate.
Okay.
Before tuning to my own breastplate, but I pick one out.
Yeah. You sit down and attune to it, and it feels like you've established a bond with this.
All right, yeah. So yeah, I kind of do the new breastplate thing. I kind of work around
your
it,
arms
twist it,
around.
twist around in it, make sure it fits all right.
twist
The
like
straps aren't too short.
Move my arms around.
Exactly, yeah.
That's some
Get the full
mobility.
range of motion in there. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks fine.
I do not trust this. This seems too good to be true.
Well,
You did just find a museum with like priceless artifacts. So
Iku says you did find a magic rock.
Yes. That was random. This is prepared in advance.
Well, was the rock not prepared? It was in a glass case.
That's true, it was.
Didn't you smash it and take it?
But this is the temple of a trickster god. Not a hapless museum made by normal people.
Iku says they're all trickster gods, aren't they?
That's true.
This is just the greedy one, it looks like.
listen to Iku. She knows what she's talking about.
Well, I will rest over here.
And also,
I'm going to attune to my stone now.
Nangnang's been pretty good to us.
Oh wait, I guess we're waiting for the feast.
I'm open to converting right now. So
You can actually smell it. It smells like barbecue outside, or just up top.
Dragonbait, is that you?
You see him shake his head like, no, it's not me. You see Chief Joe's like, welcome, guests. Thank you for saving. Turn around. You see Imbach.
you have 300 kids, man.
Hey, he wrote writing it down works.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You notice that he's actually missing one of his guards. Like, and here's your meal. And he throws down like various parts of meat and legs, and
Christ.
definitely frogs' legs and arms.
oh, these ones are cannibals too, huh, Iku?
It's like, oh, all grunts
All grunts are cannibals.
It's like, I think we found some other stuff too. And you see him like definitely like some UNT tail, a UNT arm, and definitely human legs and arms as they come down.
Oh,
Enjoy the feast of bountiful sun tadpole. Say, I'm going to bed, guys.
Thank you, King.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about,
I'm
guys.
a little conflicted about this.
I'll eat the UNT, but
I can eat around the human, I guess.
I mean, it would be rude to refuse.
yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna be on it. We're gonna have to at least do the UNT and the grung.
I'll try a grung leg.
Yeah,
It feels very tart and salty.
You know,
it's very bitter. Give me a Constitution save.
Yeah.
man, they really need to.
20 plus 1!
Yeah,
Man.
you shake off the effects. You feel that kind of like this
frog
fear
legs are
effect
pretty
come
good
over
for
you.
me. Yeah.
But then you quickly realize, oh no, just process it through.
It's not great.
Aren't frog legs actually?
I
Pretty
guess
good?
I'll have the
It's nourishing.
UNT then.
It's gamey and tough like leather. But, it can
Like
sustain
Barbie.
you. Like literally the
Yeah.
Crocodile Dundee. Like you can eat it. It tastes like shit. There's
I
still,
eat one
No
day's
wonder
worth of rations.
still the human arms and legs if you want.
No.
Do they give me a +1?
+1. Damn.
Yeah, one stroke on the evil.
You get the cannibal perk.
Oh man, you have gained the cannibal perk. Yeah.
Actually, rules for that in Chult.
No. Ro actually says out loud, that you could get rid of the gaminess if you boil it for an hour in neutral oil.
Oh.
Well, that's very fancy. Oh, I guess I'll maybe pull out my spice pouch. And,
Oh yeah! Hand over some of
The
that.
spices actually do mask a lot of
I
it.
could use some sugar to counteract this bitterness.
yeah, there you go.
I'm going to go
It's
rest
all
and study my
It's
stone.
all about the It's all about the slow cook and slow roast.
Yeah.
That's how you get rid of the gaminess.
So do you guys want to spend the night in the Temple of Nangnang?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're here. We've kind of engaged in their and eaten their food. So
Yeah. All right, you spend the night. Do you
Alright,
want...
so-
Duran, do you want EQ to jump with you into your dream?
Oh, yeah, the dream.
Oh.
Yes. This is,
I'm thinking I'm going to have this dream again?
yes. Yeah, you've already had back-to-back nights.
You asked her to join you on that. Like if you
Right, I took her aside. That's right, I didn't tell the rest of the group.
No, yeah, we have no idea about this yet.
Yeah, okay, so when everybody else kind of like settles down, Durand is like kind of buying time. I'm actually going to go over to one of the treasure piles and take like 250 gold worth of currency.
Yeah.
Just to replace the value of the snake figurine.
roll me 3d10.
Okay.
No more D10s. I'm done.
Let's see, it's 4 plus 10 is 14.
14. So yeah, you can grab 140 gold pieces.
All right.
Because I assume just like I'm just doing the random, like you're just like shoveling in.
Yeah.
You're not individually counting. You're just going like.
Well,
shoot,
there's so
shoot,
many.
shoot.
I think actually no, it is the opposite. Durand is like kind of like he's perusing like it's a buffet and only picking out like the shiniest or nicest looking coins.
Yeah.
Like he's got time now. He's not like hurriedly.
The
trying
only
to
thing you
grab
notice
them.
that's uniform is they don't have any printing on them. Like it looks like all.
they're just
Like-
blank discs.
Yeah, it's like 'cause things from like Baldur's Gate or Waterdeep have like emblems or faces printed on them. These are all blank.
Huh.
But you've also seen that in previous houses.
Which means
as
you can
well.
spend them anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe certain towns will not take it because they'll
But
believe it's
the
counterfeit.
platinum coins and the gold coins in the museum you found were also blank as well.
Okay.
So yeah, once I have assembled a collection of coins, I'll go over to Iku and be like, so that thing we talked about.
She's like, yes, I can.
I think now would be a good time. Everyone's settling down for the night.
It's like, very well, I will join you in your dream then.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Iku.
Yeah. She uses her once per day ability of casting dream.
Dreamcaster.
So as everyone bunkers down for the night,
I totally do make myself a nest out of
Yeah,
coins, though,
like-
and nestle up inside
very,
it.
very dragon-like.
Yeah.
This night is actually different where you actually hear frogs chirping and whirring at night. It's almost like a little regular type of life. You know,
Why? Zerp.
coolers.
Core light.
As everyone begins, does anyone want to do anything before you guys go off to sleepy time dreamland?
Can I attune to my stone, or is it in the morning?
You can tune, yeah.
Okay, I attune to my stone.
Boom.
I'll obviously write in my journal for a while and then call it a night.
Artists and Dragonbait hunker down. They actually don't pile up any gold, and EQ just kind of like sits in the corner, or just with the staff over her shoulders, like watching Durand. So as night comes, Durand, you wake up to the screams of chaos again.
Ugh.
As you can see, you're on that same promenade. Again, wraiths spinning around up top. Buildings on fire, stone collapsing. There's debris and dust flying everywhere. And you just feel a hand on your shoulder, and it's Iku standing right next to you. She goes, "Oh my, this is bad."
Not cool, all right?
And you can see that robed figure again with the staff just kind of like lopping toward you. Hear kind of like it's getting closer, and you hear like the taps of wood, like tunk, tunk.
Yeah, that's the guy I told you about.
And you see her say, "Don't worry, I'll take care of this for you." As you see her expand her arms outward, and almost like in a triple voice, you hear, "Stop!" As you see two more koalas come flying down, these big, magnificent snakes with wings. And you see actually Ego kind of looks surprised because she said it in unison with them. As you see them begin to just spin and fly in a circle above this robed figure, going at an incredible pace. You actually see this radiant light kind of like doing like the static electricity arcing between them. As you see them spin, 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 and this figure looks up kind of confused. As you see them pull up, stops, and it looks like they build like this radiant static electricity on their wings. As you see these lights come out and just shower down on top of this figure, you see stone and dirt and debris go erupting up in black smoke as like everything just gets charred with radiant energy. And as the smoke and dust settles, you can actually see what appears to be like this corpse of charred zombie wall that had been over top of him, and it just crumbles to the side into ash and bone. And underneath it, you see like this big black metallic skull. It kind of looked up and bit out of the dirt as the mouth opens up and sinks back down to earth. And you see like the robed figure is still there. You see him reach up with both of his arms, and you see these two black and purple ropes of necrotic energy wrap around the two coatls, and you see him pull down with all his might as you see just the souls get ripped out and collapse down and kind of do this debris kind of pushback as you see the two corpses of the coatls just like fall down, kapoom, kapoom, as you see him pulls them in, and you can see that the shapes of those outlines of the souls begin to like just get absorbed into the tendril ropes as you just see him kind of like inhale, and his two white points of light get a little bit bigger as he continues katunk, 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 as you see Iku just kind of like...
That didn't go well.
She's in complete shock, and she turns to you and says, "Run," as you wake up, and it's morning time.
That was not much better than usual. I look over to where Iko is.
She is in a cold sweat, and it looks like her hands are locked around her staff, and it looks like... give me a medicine check.
Okay. With my medicine of 0, I got a 6.
6. You can't tell, but she, unresponsive, her eyes are fixed in a straight gaze.
I like snap my fingers in front of her.
Yeah, and like there's sweat coming out of her hair.
I lightly slap her face.
No effect.
No one else has noticed us wake up, right?
No.
I look around, make sure nobody's looking. I kiss her.
She feels cold and clammy and sweaty.
Whoa, that didn't... Really? Wow, nothing? Man.
I don't believe in fairy tales.
I thought the shock of it would, like, she'd shove me off her or something. No, she's totally catatonic. All right, I'll go find Alethra.
Yeah, you feel, Alethra, you get woken out of your slumber by Duran looking a little panicked.
Alethra, I had the bad dream again.
It's also morning time, by the way.
What bad dream?
Right. Been having these nightmares since we got here to
What?
Omu of like the city. That's not important. What's important right now is that Iku tried to help me with the dreams and something happened to her. She's not responding.
Oh God. Okay, I'll get up and follow. Actually, we should get Fenquin in on this too.
No, let's maybe have you take a look at her first before we go to Fenquin.
Okay.
I forget, does Alethra have medicine?
Oh gosh, no.
I don't think any of us
She's
do.
also.
I do. I'm +8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I guess if
Fenquin definitely has
the
medicine.
healer.
Yeah, Fenquin definitely has medicine. So.
Yeah, Fenquin might know more than me, but let's take a quick look first. So we're over here, let's say.
Yeah.
And she's there. I'll do a quick, I guess.
Medicine check.
I'll do a medicine check. Why not? Let's see how this
She's
goes.
in a coma.
Her eyes are
Nope,
open.
it's a 4.
She's in a coma.
Yeah, this looks really serious.
I can tell that.
You can see like the tension in her hands. She's still gripping her staff really tight.
I'm going to... Oh, I don't know if we should disturb the body. No, this is definitely in over my head. We need Fenquin.
All right. I'll run over to Fenquin and give him a kick.
Hey, where's
Get up, big guy. Iku needs your help.
Oh, Iku! Boom, knock it away.
Whoa! Boom!
Iku, what is wrong? I am here.
Give me a dexterity save.
23.
23, yeah, you
nice.
don't get knocked down your asses like this big fur ball goes thump, 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 thump.
Whoa.
What is happening to Iku?
I'm going to say that his yelling has woken up Dragon Bait and Artis as well. Iku's sitting in the corner, back flat against the wall, eyes in just like a 1,000-yard stare, and her hands are locked around her staff. And she,
Medicine check her.
cold sweat.
28.
Nice.
Natural 20.
It looks like she's been
+8.
scared, petrified almost, like a paralysis.
She is terrified and paralyzed with fear.
Well, yeah, she was in my nightmare.
Tell us everything about this nightmare.
I start with describing like the promenade and like the attack that's happening on it, and then the robed figure.
And the Minotaurs before, or the Minotaur beforehand.
Yeah, that tried to fight it and got like totally wrecked. And then this time, these other two Coatls, like Iku, showed up, and he just ripped their souls right out. And she told me to run, and that's when I woke up.
Did she rip out? Was her soul ripped out?
Not that I saw.
Perhaps she is engaged in battle there.
She doesn't look asleep. She
looks awake.
She looks awake and frozen.
Artis, do you see anything magical happening here?
Says, no, I think this is beyond my abilities.
Perhaps I should prepare my spells for the day, and then I could use some of them on her.
Yes, I'm wondering if we should try to get the staff out of her. It's how she she uses her magic. Maybe if we can separate her from the spell that she used to get inside of your dream there, Durant. I'm going to try to disarm her.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Give me some guidance there, maybe?
Yeah, guidance. Oh, +3.
Oh, it's only a 12.
Yeah, you try your best to try and wrench that. It is. She's got like that old tinsel strength of the fingers locked around.
Let's maybe try.
Artis, is this anything in your experience?
Says, well, I mean, did you? And you shared the dream to everybody?
Yeah, I explained it out loud.
He says, well, if it's a paralysis by fear, I mean, one of the guaranteed ways is just time. It takes time.
Well,
I hate to see her like this, though. Is there anything you think you can do, Fenquin?
Perhaps if I take some time to prepare my spells for the day.
Yes, please go pray.
Okay, I will think about which ones to do. Perhaps a lesser restoration. She's paralyzed.
Yeah, she is paralyzed. She is under the frightened condition, though, maybe.
Well, I'll prepare that. I will skip past without trace.
You smell ham.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dragonbait. This is scary. I'm gonna try to maybe see if I can move her fingers off the staff. No,
like steel, almost like trying to move a statue's finger. But again, cold sweat to the touch as well.
Maybe if we both try, Duran. Maybe if you try to aid me in this.
All right,
this will be the last one.
Yeah.
And anything else can be made with disadvantage.
Yeah, so this is advantage. Throw a guidance on there. Another athletics check. Go.
+2.
Oh, that's 15. So 17 plus 7 is 24.
You try and wrench this thing. She's locked on tight.
wow, she's strong.
Okay, that was a really good try that time.
Yeah, you actually hear the wood creaking almost
I don't
crack
want
a little
it to
bit.
break. Yeah,
But she appears locked in place.
I tickle her under the armpits.
I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know if her nervous system works like that.
How long does it take to prepare my spells?
I think it's a minute per spell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's not too long.
No.
Okay, so a few minutes later I come back. I'm like, stand back. I'm going to try and release her with my magic. I touch her and cast Lesser Restoration.
You touch her and you see this kind of greenish essence come out of Fenquin and onto the forehead of Iku. You see it swirl around in her eyes a little bit and then kind of dissipates and fades, and she still appears to be...
This is a stronger magic than I can dispel. The Quaddles came and then their
These
souls
two other
waiting?
Quaddles showed up.
They got their
tried to
soul
help
sucked
her
out.
fight this robed figure.
Yeah.
He tanked their huge radiant attack and then ripped the souls out of the other two.
And she was
She said run.
And she told me to run, and I won't go.
Did she remember that you were in a dream?
I think it's a memory.
For a moment, Zheng Shi forgot that he was grieving. Was he a butterfly pretending to be Zheng Shi? Or Zheng Shi pretending to be a butterfly?
Is this a pigeon? All right, so you have a catatonic Iku, or a catatonic Quaddle, as it were.
Iku! And I clap my hands. She is not responding.
Well, Artis says the silver linings here are that at least she's in a place like this, or she's gone into a state like this in a place like this, because we at least have the grungs on our side.
Yes.
It's true, but I would hate to leave her in this state.
Well, if it's time, I mean, Dragonbait or I could stay with her and just watch after, make sure the grungs don't try and eat her. I imagine we're good with them based on saving one of his sons. But he says we gotta look at the positives here, and that she's at least she's at least in a space where we can easily defend her or be easily defended. Like, there's already a kind of a force of grungs here.
Yes.
It's true. She'll be safe from the UNT and the undead. But I wonder how long it will take her to break this spell. Hope she comes back at all. What if this is forever?
Artist says, well, maybe give it a day or two. It depends on how potent this stuff was. It could last an hour, could last a day, could last a week.
Should we wait here with her, or should we venture out and leave information on where to find us?
We should definitely wait with her.
Well, it seems... I'd hate to let the UNT prepare for us even longer than this. Staying in here for a week seems crazy.
I think we should give it a day. If by tomorrow she's still in the trance, we may have to make a hard decision.
I'll just do some light scouting today. Just go not too far away from the Grung Palace and see if they'll allow us to stay here another night.
Right. Let's go find High Block and ask him if we can use this as a base of operations for the time being. Maybe if we frame it in such a way that we'll take out as many UNT if it comes to that. The enemy of my enemy.
Actually, let's get my hit. You get half your hit die by down.
Yep.
That's also rounded down, I assume. Yeah. So we only get 2 back. Boo, level 5. I can't wait for that next even level. Yep. I do think having someone stay with.
I'm not leaving her side. This is my fault. I asked her for help, and this happened to her.
Well, another day to gather our strength maybe wouldn't be amiss.
Is there any possibility we could, maybe she's still in the dream? Could we somehow get in the dream ourselves? Maybe High Block has, maybe these grungs have a
You mean Imbach?
Imbach.
Imbach.
Thank you.
I was like, who's Atlock?
Imbach is the
Imbach.
prince. Yeah.
Right.
King Dor is the...
Maybe they have some sort of shaman here that could help us. Actually, yeah. Let me. I don't know. Do they have a shaman? Like, can we
Your
ask?
poison effect is worn off, by the way.
That's good.
Right. Yeah. Ask the grungs if
now
they
you
have.
can no longer speak grung.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! So you're gonna have to get redrugged.
They're humanoid, right?
Yeah.
They're not beasts.
Nope.
No, and our translator is catatonic.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to get redrugged if you want to.
Or you can.
Or I can. Yeah.
Or literally anyone can.
Or literally.
Yikes.
Womp, womp, womp.
Took our translator away, man.
I didn't do nothing, man.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Duran took our translator away.
I try to call it. I'm like, oh, Your Majesty. Oh, wait. Why am I speaking English and not or common and not grung?
The grung poison is worn off.
The grung? I was not poisoned, was I?
You were definitely a little charmed there.
You were charmed.
Oh, yes. Wait. Why did I think that grung was so great?
I mean, he did lead us to this palace.
That was pretty
True.
cool.
He is actually, even on
he seemed
sober
like a good
reflection,
guy.
he is quite a good grung.
Yeah. He seems
I
like
wish
a
I
good
could
kid.
tell him that, but I cannot.
I think he stands out of the 300 kids.
Well, we have the stone we need, but we have lost Iku. It's a sad day for our party.
Well, we can't lose Iku. She's waited her whole life for this, hundreds of years.
Okay, I just start calling him Imbach?
Imbach?
Imbach. Yeah, Imbach. Imbach.
Yeah, to them it sounds like you're just like...
Yeah,
So can I wave at one of them?
You don't actually see any grungs around.
Oh, God.
The grungs have dissipated.
Oh, well, from where you are inside the temple, you don't see it.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a piece of the gold, and then go outside.
Okay. How far are you going? Like out into the watery area?
Just into the temple and look around for some grunts.
As you go outside, you notice that the gold disc just turns into a flat metal disc.
Yeah,
Knew it.
Yeah.
Also, the breastplate just turns into rusted metal.
Right. Cool.
It actually is not an enchanted breastplate at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think that was gonna work.
Aha! Finken says, "I told you so."
Yeah. So I'll throw that aside. I'll don back on my regular old chain mails. So that takes.
Oh, but now
that
you mixed
takes
all
a
the
few
grung
times.
gold in with your regular
I
gold.
did. I remember how much I took those. So.
Oh, do you look at your gold too? Your gold's fine.
No, I'm still inside the temple.
Yeah.
I haven't left.
You're good.
Yeah, I got some bad news for you. But when you leave this temple, everybody.
There were signs of grungs out there, though.
Okay.
Go touch one.
So I go back in, I don my armor again. I go back out 10 minutes later. I try to wave down a grung.
Yeah, you see one of the green grungs look at you and go, just kind of shrugs her.
And then I pull out one of my regular pieces of golds and I point at it and go you, this guy, you, I'm trying to hit golden grung.
You see the grung just pointing towards the temple,
there, here.
Down there.
If I look up on top of the temple, is the King Yorb there?
You wouldn't be able to see from your vantage point.
Okay. Can I move a little further away to get a vantage point up?
It'd be hard. I'd say give me a perception check, but based on smell.
Sure. So that's still probably just a regular perception check. It's 19.
Yeah, you can definitely. It smells like there's barbecue fire, someone's cooking meat right now.
Someone around. Okay.
And you can see smoke coming from the top.
Okay.
And you get the feeling that that grung may have confused where to find coins.
Oh, with you coin. Gotcha. Fair enough. So I'll go back in. It's I think we should go to the second level there to see if we can find King York himself.
How do we climb to the second level? There are no stairs here.
No stairs, nope.
Oh, well, good news. I have slippers of spider climbing.
I have a potion of climbing too.
Yeah, you see Elathra walk on the top, and you come up, you see a lot of the grungs kind of surprised and startled, because pretty much only grungs walk up there. And you can see King Yorb kind of sit down on this pile of reeds and weeds as you just kind of chewing away. Very clearly a human hand. And just kind of doing that KFC, just finger licking good, literally, but in reverse. Just peeling the meat off and spitting the bones out. He's "Whoa!" Just kind of surprised there. You see the two orange or the one orange grung beside him pull out like a spear.
I hold up my hands and I mean you no harm. My hands away from my weapons. I go. I motion for him to come with me.
You see him nod. You see him get a cup and just kind of puts it up to his armpit and just scrapes the underside of his armpit as he's kind of this golden, almost like gold paint, just kind of slide and ooze into it as he sends it over to one of his green grungs as they come over and they offer you the cup.
Nasty.
For Iku.
Yeah, it's you're lucky I look up to you so much, Iku.
You can choose to fail the save as well.
Yeah. So I will. I'll fail the save. So I'm poisoned.
You're poisoned. You are charmed by gold grungs, and you can now speak grung.
Oh, that feels awful.
It came from my armpit.
Sorry, I didn't mean any offense there. It's just it doesn't quite agree with my constitution. I feel a little woozy.
Well, it's because you are not in the image of Nangnang.
I suppose that is true. I have to ask you for a little help, King Yorb, Your Majesty.
He's yes, well, what do you're already welcome in my home. What else do you need?
Well, there's been a few complications.
You've only been here a day. How can there be complications?
You'd be surprised. We are really good at complications. I think it's best if I show you myself.
I don't go down with the others. I stay. You have to bring your problem up here.
Well, I have to ask you about a long-term alliance. Would it be okay if we come back here?
Oh, yes. I mean, you saved one of my sons. You've got at least a good couple of weeks out of me.
That is very kind to hear. Because we might need to have one of our party members stay with you for an extra long time.
Do we have to feed them?
I don't think so.
Then it's fine.
Can you make me a promise?
Ask a promise of a king?
Well, I just don't want you to eat my friend who will be staying here.
Oh, all right. You see him turn around, pulls out a small knife and carves "do not eat friend" in the orange grung. He's right underneath Imbok. So it now says Imbok, "do not eat friend," carved in this grung's back.
Oh, yes.
Exclamation point. Ka!
Yes, my friend Iku is a little unwell, and she isn't moving a lot right now.
Did she get poisoned?
I think it's way worse than that.
Oh, we can do poisons. We can't.
Do you have any other healers around?
Yeah, I mean, like, he points to the orange grung. It's like this guy's our last healer. We ate the other one.
Oh, that seems. Anyway, would this orange grung be able to join me for a second?
He's in my notepad right now. It's got a lot of important information on, like, Imbach, don't eat friend.
That is very all.
Who's Imbach again? I forget who Imbach was.
Your son, actually.
Right.
Yeah. I can understand when you have
You
so
see him
many.
pull out the knife again, gets carved son into, but spelled like S-U-N, so now it spells Imbach, don't eat friend, son.
Well, yes. I mean, I was an only child, so this is really weird for me. I can't imagine having that many kids.
You see, it's like, all right, well, the oranges can go down.
Excuse me, orange friend. What is your name?
He says, my name is Grick, as he's just kind of like limping towards you with the fresh battle wounds.
I'm sorry about the scribe. I like to use paper for my notes.
It's like, paper is kind of not a thing we use here, but it's kind of soggy and moist all the time.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the note. I should keep my backpack out of the water. Yeah, if you could come with me, I wonder if your medical expertise might help me with my friend Iku here.
He said, sure. He comes, like, hops over and jumps down, like, and you see this little orange grung, like, land in the temple.
I use my for splatter climbing to come down safely.
You see, like, this little orange grung. Everyone sees, like, fresh wounds on its back. It looks like it has more things carved in a language you can't understand.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I think he's used to that.
He's like, is this the lady?
Yeah, this is she. She is maybe paralyzed with some kind of fear.
You see him take out, like, his staff and, like, on thump, thump, taps it on the head. Oh, yeah, she's frozen all right.
Is there anything that you know that can fix this?
You see him, like, pull out, like, his like, long, knobby fingers, kind of does, like, stretch. You don't actually hear any knuckles cracking like that. Just kind of, like, puts his froggy palm on Iku's face. You see, like, this orange poison just kind of, like, seep down a little bit. You see him channel something. Like, nope, no good.
Oh, what did you try there?
I tried to remove a poison, and I tried to remove a disease. She's probably poisoned again, though. Hands.
Oh, yes. Well, she's pretty resilient. I think that will be okay.
Like, all right, it's a poison that makes you afraid of things, by the way, so it may have made the problem worse.
Oh, I wish you had told me that earlier.
I don't think I can help much here.
No, I think you've in fact heard a great deal.
Very well. I'll go back to the chief. See him pop up and then just standing straight jumps. Boing! At the top.
So, in common, I say to them, so I may have made that slightly worse, everybody.
What? How?
Apparently that guy, like, makes you afraid of him.
Oh.
Like that time that Dungar got afraid of the grunts.
Is she immune to poison?
Oh, I mean, she's immune to many things, but I don't know if poison is one of them. She is quite mortal.
You've seen her take poison damage before.
Yeah, that's true. And acid damage.
Oh, okay. Well.
Well, his poison should only last for 24 hours. Whew. I don't feel so good. I had to drink some of that poison to speak grung with them again.
I'll give you a chance to make the save if you want again. Because you're supposed to make it at the end of...
I could help you with that, I think.
Well, every minute I get a save for it?
Yeah, I can neutralize the poison.
Duran, do you want to try and
let me see if I
back
can
in the
shake it
dream
first.
there with
No,
Iku?
I really don't. I never want to have that dream again. That's why.
Should we just try and wait this out?
It's a con save of probably not. It's only a 12.
That's enough.
Oh,
Yeah, you
awesome.
shake the effects of the poison.
I like being a fighter.
Well, then it seems Iku is safe. Duran, you said you would stay and watch her.
Yep.
Then should we venture out and explore the
Scout.
nearby area to do some minor scouting without getting too far?
Maybe we should
Look for
have
more.
Dragonbait here. He's quite tough, Duran. I think we might use your ability in the field. I know you feel a little guilty about this, but it might be worth going deeper into the marshlands? That seems crazy. Oh, actually, there is another temple not too far away from here.
Yes, another temple could be good. We have 4 cubes.
We have 4.
5 would put us over the halfway point.
Well, shall we see if we can make it to that temple and then return for the evening and see if Iku's okay?
I guess if you think she'll be all right here.
You smell ham.
He's worried.
And at the smell of ham, you actually know some more grungs begin to gather at the top of the opening of the ceiling as they look down, going,
Yeah, I don't like the look of that. I think I should stay here to guard her.
I think we should all stay here to guard her.
I also think that the smell of ham is what brought the frogs down. I look over at Dragonbait. Is there? I think they're smelling your concern and are misplacing the.
It's just going to make him more
misplacing what it
concerned.
means.
now you smell honeysuckle.
Uh-oh.
What do the grungs do to honeysuckle?
They're kind of like, it's not the meaty smell, they're kind of like, yeah. And they kind of like wander
Nobody
around.
likes honeysuckle, guys.
Not when you're a carnivore.
Yeah. The worst carnivore ever.
Yeah.
Well, I could definitely review some of my notes. I've been meaning to study some of the drawings I got from about the Soulmonger. We could spend a day and do some light rest, recuperation, see if Iku gets better, and then maybe travel tomorrow.
Yes, I am loath to leave her here with these people who might eat her.
That sounds good.
You see her say, well, she is pretty durable and like kind of like, she's like a soft punch on the side of the, like, I don't think they're well equipped with magical weapons.
Oh, that's true. She is immune to all slashing damage, so they can't possibly cut her. Like they can't.
Their mouths are very small, so they can't eat her whole.
Yeah. Yeah, she actually cannot be eaten by them.
Then let us leave her here and try the next temple.
Yeah, I think she'll be fine. We can maybe leave.
Artist says, well, I can volunteer to stay behind.
Let's all of our high-level NPCs.
Well, but if you do a temple without them, that's a lot more XPs.
Yeah.
And the temples are scaled for us without them, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
let's just do it.
Okay, Artist and Dragonbait, you stay here with Iku, and we'll examine this next temple.
Well, you can take Dragonbait if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I always take Dragonbait.
Let's
Of
take
course.
Dragonbait.
I make the smell of lemons.
Yeah.
It goes back to ham.
Okay, Dragonbait, yeah, you can come with us.
And it looks like it's attracting the attention of the grungs again.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should definitely not be around the grunts so much, Dragonbait.
Yeah, Dragonbait.
Your smells are charming, but maybe a bit of a problem with these grunts.
We'll keep you safe,
You
Dragonbait.
smell roses.
Oh, is that for me?
Roses are sad.
I know you can't answer that. I'm sorry. I guess actually nod if yes.
It's okay, Dragonbait. We'll keep each other safe, and we'll definitely bring you back to Artis.
I feel like roses is a new smell for us.
No, we've had roses before.
Roses like funeral,
Yeah.
pity.
Sadness.
She's
Someone
sad.
died. Yeah.
Do not be sad, Dragonbait. Igu is strong, and she will stay. And with Artis and
Yeah.
Artis here to protect her, nothing bad will come to her.
Yeah. You see him nod, have kind of like that resolute nod. And
I fist bump.
there's no fist bump.
Oh, God damn it.
Stop trying to make it happen.
It's never gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, goddammit.
You're gonna have to do something pretty impressive. To
I
make
saved him from that freaking Medusa, and he won't fist bump me. Come on.
I make the smell of nutmeg.
You smell honeysuckle. Or sorry, 1 second. Check my cheat sheet. Brimstone is actually what you smell.
There's no brimstone.
Oh God, whatever you did, don't do that.
All right, so you guys can head out into the city of Omu. Where are you gonna head?
I was thinking of heading towards. So I know it's kind of close to where the UNT are. Let's go carefully. I was trying to get to here. Do we have to go all the way? Is there an entrance around the quarter parts here?
No,
or
so
no?
the north and south are pretty much
North and south.
Unless you want to try and scale the wall.
Not particularly. But yeah, there's a temple here. I forget what temple it is. So we could try. I mean,
That is. I believe that was the main entrance.
oh, so the main entrance to the temple. Oh, that's the main entrance to the thingy. Okay. So then I know where I know where this temple is. Then Yeah, let's, that one's gonna be fucked, though. So, actually what I'll do is before we leave, I drew a sketch of Omu when we were above earlier, so I pull it out to everybody. I'm like, see, so there was this temple here, surrounded by the lava field, near where we saw those grunts yesterday. I do have this scroll here of Arcane Gate.
You have 2 of them, actually.
That would allow us to travel there, and I have 1 to travel back.
What does it take to cast this?
How
likely is that we would fail on our return trip?
Well, with guidance and my intelligence modifier, we would need a 6 or higher.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Famous last words.
Yeah. That is like a little worse than 1 in 4. And if we're stuck there, do we have other ways to fly? I could become... Can I do flying yet? I don't think I can do flying yet.
Level 8 for that.
I cannot do flying, but I could, perhaps I have other magic that can help us.
Oh, this Arcane Gate last.
How long is the distance between there?
You'd have to get down there to check.
It does. It's a concentration.
Between the thing and the... Oh, we didn't see it when we were at the edge there before?
You didn't make a note to check it out?
Okay. Does it seem like something that's like hundreds, or is it tens of feet?
You'd have to get there to check.
Oh, okay.
We could also try exploring in other parts of Omu that we haven't been yet to find more temples. There was that the cat point vantage point, the catwalk vantage point. That's maybe hard to get to. Oh, do the grunks have any boats?
You did not see any reed boats or anything like that. Okay. You also saw that how fast Imbok
swam. They're amphibious.
Yeah.
But we have water. I have walk on water as a ritual. So.
Yeah, maybe let's walk up to this area here if we can water walk.
Walking on water we can do, and it will last for 1 hour, but it takes about 15 minutes.
Yeah, well, let's...
Okay, so where are we right now?
We're right here.
Oh yeah, so let's just...
So we can I'm curious of what's this on the map, frankly. These buildings around here.
You can head on over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're walking on some water.
My ritual cast water walker is paint water symbols on the bottom of your feet. Say prayers.
And you begin to walk in the day, and as you leave the shrine of Nangnang and the Grung area, you can see the Grungs taking note of you leaving. And again, as you get further away from the temple, like that kind of ambient chirping sound of frogs and life kind of disappears, and the city just goes back to deathly quiet.
Except for the singing.
Except for the singing. Actually, the singing is now coming from the reeds and grasses growing out of the water. There's very few trees in this area. It's more like a swamp.
High-pitched and annoying.
Yeah. A couple of octaves higher. And you notice that occasionally the wind brushes down, but as you get up to, you notice that this big, tall temple that you're walking to actually has like the statue of a giant Ibli at the top of it.
Those bastards.
Is that right here, there?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Well, let us move closer to it. What do we know about the Iblis? Do you remember on the...
They're shallow and vain.
Do you know what god the Ibli god is?
The Ibli god is... No, Jakule, Nangnang. Ibli, it's Papazotl.
Papazotl.
Papazotl. Is the Ibli.
Papazotl.
And is known as shrewd and conniving.
So we should be on guard for this.
I'm glad that we brought Durand here for this.
Wait, what? What are you saying about me?
That you're a little bit conniving and often shrewd. It's half a compliment.
I'll take it.
Half rounded up is...
What you can see as you get closer is 2 columns flank the entrance carved with images of a long-legged bird. The needle-like beak at the building's front, slimy steps ascend to an entry arch.
Perception for Ibli or other creatures hanging around. It's an 8. I'm not very perceptive today.
You take Dragonbait with you?
Dragonbait came with us, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dragonbait, he grabs your arm, and you smell... Get my cheat sheet out. You smell violets. As he points, you see this large, ominous shape underneath the water.
Oh.
Wait, violets is crocodiles?
Violence is trap? I don't know. We've never smelled violence.
Fear. Violence is fear.
Oh, violence is fear.
Oh my. Everybody, down there.
Walk quietly.
And you are on the surface of the water, so you're not wading through anything.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Can I roll nature?
Chamber my crossbow and I keep it pointed at the shape.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I can see that thing, right?
Yeah, you can see the outline of the shape.
Okay. Can I use a?
It's very muddy water, but you can definitely
Okay.
see. And it looks like everyone who's trained in nature, give me a nature check. real
Yeah.
quick.
All right. I'm gonna. 17 plus another 4, 21.
21. There's actually walls on the outer side of this temple, and you can see that the water gets darker and deeper as you go past the wall. It looks like it goes from like waist deep into kind of like you have to swim across it.
Right. Right. Okay.
We're in open water.
Can I use a hunter sense on this thing? I guess I can't see it enough, can I?
You can see the outline of it. What would your hunter sense do?
Basically, it says that as an action, I choose a creature I can see within 60 feet. I immediately learn whether the creature has any damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities.
You couldn't
and what they
identify the creature. If you could,
Okay.
I'd say yes, but it's kind of...
Okay, it's too murky still.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's what I was trying to discern. Okay, so there's something down there.
How far away from where we're trying to get to?
I say about 30, 40 feet.
Is it between us and in there?
Yeah, it looks like it's standing like right in front.
Are we still close enough to the edge of the water, like the shore? I guess
There's no shore around.
Yeah,
it's
we're
just water.
standing.
We're standing
on
right
water.
in the middle of the water. Oh shit!
They were on top of the water, like we
Yeah.
are Jesuses. And there's like a courtyard here, right?
It's a very small court. It's about 30, 40 feet worth of...
Okay.
All right, I'm
like you're right at the wall right now.
Okay, so I'm going... Ooh, jeez. So what I would like to do is... I love my magic boots. So I will use my magic water walking to get onto a wall.
You can
in the courtyard.
easily get up, and you get the feeling as you climb up this wall, it's covered in moss and algae that's very slick.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Of course.
FYI, this climbing is not perfect. If it's too slippery... If you deem it too slippery for me to be
I'll say if you end up doing combat on it, I think you do checks for it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they're not perfect slippers.
FYI though, it's 5:22.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we'll just try to get to the entrance of this thing.
Or like, I guess if combat suddenly starts, we'll probably have to end it there.
Well, maybe we can try. It doesn't. Can anyone tell if it's alert to us yet? As I'm
Seems to be not moving, right?
Give me a nature check.
I'll assist you with that
Oh, good.
and guidance.
no.
+1.
12.
12. It seems inert.
It's not moving.
It's not shifting around like.
Okay, but with water walk, we walk on top of the water. Do we disturb the water?
Yeah, you live like little.
Okay, so we do disturb the water. Okay.
We can walk on it as if it were harmless, solid ground.
You're concentrating on this? No, you're not.
It's a ritual. It's a ritual. It lasts for the hour.
That's the best.
If you target a creature submerged in liquid, the spell carries... Oh, I see. Oh!
So yeah, we actually can't be dragged underneath the water.
But
right
I
now.
could target it, and it will be popped up to the top of the water.
Yeah, you can do that.
If you target a creature submerged in liquid, the spell carries the target to the surface of the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per round.
Crazy.
And then it would be out of the water. If it needs water to breathe, it will suffocate. But we'll also be able to see what we'll fight it as if it's on ground.
But yeah, can you still...
Not a bad idea, actually.
You can totally do that, yeah.
Yeah. We'll use up the ritual casting time.
Right.
Is this
Okay.
thing
So
moving towards us?
No,
It's not moving right now.
It's kind of like a.
Let's just keep watching.
we also try to pass without
We're
trace
also
around it.
we're also extremely concerned that if we try and walk over it or around it, it'll wake up and drag us underneath.
Well, we actually
it's a
can't be
physical
dragged underneath right
casting
now.
Oh, right.
Because we would just like keep popping up with our water.
Basically, we're
walking.
concerned about an encounter with this thing. We don't know what it is.
Should I just bring it to the surface?
I kinda like that idea.
Or we could try sneaking around like last time.
Because that worked last time?
Well, we got in pretty deep. I mean, not very deep.
You got to the first door.
We got to the first door.
What kind of animals live underwater here?
Oh, maybe. Well, EQ could tell us, but she is catatonic.
This is oh my god! How will we ever survive?
I'll
that?
talk to you about it after the episode, but there was only one sequence of events that actually could have happened in, and you chose the right one.
Oh my god. Great.
Okay, so... Why don't I do it? It'll be fun.
All right.
I'll bring it to the surface. So I start to catch.
I advocate for it. Let's get weird.
Just check. Is there a resistance check for it, or just
It's actually 10 willing creatures.
Wait, what's this?
Oh, it says willing creatures. Yeah, so it's probably not willing. Never mind.
Touch them too. No, range is 30 feet.
Yeah, so never mind. I can't do it because it's probably not
be willing. Yeah,
I wouldn't try
it. Wouldn't be willing.
I'd be willing to save because it's cool. I'll give like a wisdom save.
Oh, really? Oh, that's against the spell though.
What's the spell?
Well, just use your
Well, you
DC.
can't think of it this way.
What is your DC right
you can't
now?
use it.
13,
You can't use
14?
it in combat because it's a ritual spell.
Yeah.
I think it's a really cool idea.
Okay.
So fuck it.
Okay, I'll do it.
What is
Okay.
what's your DC? 14?
15.
15.
It's a 15, and it's
15
a
wisdom.
10-minute spell, or it's 10 minutes plus minutes plus the levels.
Yeah, so for a while, like you can still water walk while you are doing the ritual. You're doing another ritual while you're on.
I'm doing the water walk ritual while I'm water walking ritual, and I'll also do all of you guys too, because
That is a 4.
Nice.
yeah, all right.
So as you see, kind of the water begin to churn him, almost like you're like.
Everybody get ready.
As you see this big, it's one of those distorted illusions type of things. It looks like it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger as it gets to the surface. As it finally breaches, this unholy smell just hits you right in the face. As you see water and moss and algae pour off the side.
Right.
As you see this gigantic crocodilian head turn around, and you can see that all the skin is gray, and it looks like a gigantic zombie crocodile as it roars out. Scene that's been lifted to the surface and begins to run right at you.
Well, I 100% it.
Well, we're going to call it there for the week.
Yeah, fair enough.
Zombie crocodile!
Great idea.
Zombie
my friend.
crocodile alligator! Giant zombie crocodiles.
If it was a fish, it would be gasping for breath.
God damn it! Right? That was a great idea. Yeah.